Oh shit, we live now?
We live.
You know how
All
much
right.
countdown? How
All
much
right.
countdown? How much?
Welcome to the Already Dead Podcast. I'm your host, Lucky Luke.
And I'm your host, Doc Carter.
Oh, is it my turn? I'm Matty Ice.
There it is. The first podcast. We are up. We are live. Let me get the hold up.
Wait a minute.
Trying to get this timer started.
Timer?
Yeah, we added in a little timer on the bottom right there. So there we go.
Oh, gotcha.
Live. First podcast of the Already Dead. No more mini pods. This podcast will be seen on Twitch, YouTube, X, Spotify, iTunes. Pretty much. Are we missing one?
All streaming platforms.
All streaming platforms. I don't know.
Streaming platforms.
Anywhere you get your podcast, baby.
Yep.
Working on Facebook. You know, we got that in the works to do multi-streams. Special podcast today. Special podcast. We got a new layout. We have, I don't know if you guys have seen, but we got a bunch of candy in the background. So our first guest today we'll be introducing here in a couple minutes. Gonna be a good one. Ooh, what's that, Maddie?
Some Rice Krispie treats. I can't wait to open that.
The Neon Dreams Rice Krispies.
We got some air domes.
Okay.
I don't do sour, but I'm gonna do it.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, though. You know, like.
But we got this basket here that is getting given away from this podcast. What you have to do to enter to win this basket is type in the twitch.tv/AlreadyDeadPodcast. Say what's up, hit a follow, and that is how you get entered to win. If you're hearing this podcast in the past, would that be in the future?
No,
I don't know, dude.
If
you're not in here at this point in time until the end of this podcast, you are not going to be entered to win. But that doesn't stop you from getting a good discount on this candy because you can use our code ADP24 to get 10% off the SubZero Goodies website. Elfronic, what's up? All right.
Nice. So, before we bring in our guest, I feel like we've been talking about these SubZero Goodies. You want to give us just a little bit of a background of what SubZero Goodies is? So are we gonna just leave the people waiting until SubZero Goodies pops up? Maybe.
I think we let the owner tell us what SubZero Goodies is.
Okay.
Have you guys tried the candy though before?
Have I?
Had some before.
What have you guys tried?
Oh, they're amazing. I had the Snickers.
There was some peach rings here, but those got lost in the mail.
No, my favorite. I'm a little biased, but I've tried my first freeze dried candy I've tried. Obviously, is the Skittles. Skittles was fire. Then it was my favorite turned into the caramel M&Ms. Those turned into my go-tos. But I don't know if we have any. The fruit roll-ups, dude, those are my favorite.
Oh.
I gotta watch how much I eat though. You know, them diabetes, they'll get you.
I like the strawberries too.
Did the freeze-dried candy I eat give me diabetes? No.
Probably.
Does it help?
No,
does it help the cause?
Let's just throw that disclaimer out there that eating these SubZero Goodies freeze-dried candy will not give you diabetes.
Because
throw that out there.
Because there is some freeze-dried candy that is sugar-free. Fun fact.
Look at that.
Do I personally eat it?
No.
Sometimes. But that's because I'm a bad diabetic. You know what I'm saying? So, dude, did you guys, quick before we bring in the guest, did you guys see that ship in New York lose power right by the bridge, just like the one out in Baltimore? It didn't hit the bridge, I don't think.
What happened? What happened?
Same thing, lost power.
And did it run into the bridge?
No.
No?
But
It just
same thing.
just lost it. Yeah,
What's going on?
same thing within
Conspiracies
what
are
is it
coming
like
out.
less than a month?
What's going on with these ships losing power, man?
I don't know. But that's crazy. Anyone get hurt? Anyone injured? Anything like that?
No, not that I seen. Just
No?
lost power.
Just lost power. That's it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's better than
Strange.
the Maryland one, though.
Yeah, dude, that happened.
That is
Fun fact, everyone watching, that happened during a mini pod. I think that was mini pod 2. That is when that all went down. Crazy.
yeah.
Crazy.
Hey, shout out to everyone that was affected by that. That's not a fun thing to freaking go through, you know? Like, we're over here in West Coast, but East Coast over here having ships destroy bridges. So,
Dude, could you imagine being on a bridge? You just look out, you just see a ship going straight to the bridge. Like, what's your escape route? Do you wait? What do you think
where am I at on this bridge? Am I like starting
Middle.
my journey on the middle?
Middle?
I'm flooring it.
Flooring it?
Yo,
J Mac, what is up? What is up?
I don't know, flooring it, like, yeah, but how tall is this bridge? Because if I got the opportunity to get out my car and jump in the water, I might be doing that.
I ain't a good swimmer.
Water's
might
freezing.
Yeah,
Well, that's fine. That's
You're
fine.
gonna die, bro. I'm flooring it.
You flooring it?
Making it. I'm making it. I'm lucky.
Yeah.
I'm lucky like that. I'm gonna make it.
I feel
Ain't
like
gonna make it.
I don't know that in that case, like it just that's when you're like your freaking what's it called? Your
Fight or flight.
Fight or flight. There you go. Fight or flight kicks in. You're like, what am I doing?
What are you
What am
gonna
I
fight?
doing?
What are you gonna fight?
No, like what you get put into. You know what I'm saying?
You're gonna fight the bridge, bro. That's what you're gonna fight.
Dude. Yo, cool.
But
I haven't been watching. I've only been seeing like doing a little transition here. I haven't been watching the games live, but I've been seeing highlights of this Caitlin Clark lady draining Steph Curry threes.
30-foot shots, bro. She's pulling up like 10 feet beyond
Crazy.
beyond the freaking arc and just draining them.
That's wild.
Draining them. And they were up. I think they were up at one point like 12-0 in the first quarter. And I don't know if you guys watched the game, but the game ended 87-75. South Carolina winning. So
Iowa lost?
Iowa lost.
Yeah.
Iowa didn't score any points in the last 4 minutes and 18 seconds of the game.
Dang, got shut out like that.
South Carolina just shut them down. And it's crazy because like both of them were number 1 seeds and South Carolina took it for the win.
So did they
NCAA tournament championship.
So now does that mean that I'm just double checking audio. Does that mean that they'd win? Like they just won the whole
That's it. Yeah, that's
game.
it. That's game.
I wonder what the odds were. Anyone know what the odds were?
I don't know what the odds were, but
guarantee Iowa is favored.
No. Iowa
Really?
was 34-5 in the regular season, and South Carolina's 38-0.
Dang. They dubbed out all season. Dubbed out.
Not a single loss.
Didn't the Patriots do that in the NFL?
No.
Or did they lose one? Or they lost the Super Bowl.
They lost the Super Bowl.
They lost the Super Bowl.
The New York Giants. Eli Manning. But we don't talk about the Patriots.
Yeah, I don't like Patriots.
We don't talk about the
We
Patriots.
talk about the Seahawks.
No, we don't talk about the Seahawks either.
Uh-uh.
Nor do we talk about the Sacramento Kings.
Whoa, whoa,
Whoa,
whoa,
whoa,
whoa,
whoa.
whoa.
I'm a Blazer fan, so I can't talk. You know what I'm saying?
Talking about where to go.
But yeah, I don't even when's. Do you guys know when the men's national championship game is?
Is that
I'm
tonight?
pretty sure they haven't. I don't know if they've had it yet. Usually it's on a Monday, so it might be tomorrow. Let me see.
I thought it might have been tonight.
No,
Because I
it's
know there was a
definitely not.
game, unless I'm just losing it. I don't know. What we finding, Maddie? What we finding?
Let's see. So it's gonna be Connecticut versus Purdue. UConn versus Purdue. Number 1 seed versus number 1 seed.
Hey, I'm calling it here first. UConn. UConn takes it.
Yo, Purdue's different though. Purdue's different. You don't really hear Purdue. You hear of UConn more. So that's
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
That's why
saying.
you throwing UConn's name out, but
I feel like they're there every year. I don't know. They're always up there.
Con Huskies.
So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I think it's tomorrow.
Huskies negative 275.
So they're favored.
Yeah.
All right. You guys want to bring on our first guest of the first official pod?
I've been waiting. Let's get it.
All right, let's do it. Bringing in the first guest, the owner of one of the best freeze-dried candy companies out there, one of the biggest in Nevada, Leann, the owner of SubZero Goodies. Hello.
Hello.
What up?
The owners of
Welcome.
SubZero Goodies.
Welcome to our first official Already Dead podcast.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for being a part.
Of course.
We got your little shipment in of the freeze dried candies, and we're excited to try them out here on out. Durns folk in the stream, what is going on?
I've been blasting it out to our followers to tune in, so we'll see.
Did you let them know they have to drop a comment in the chat to be entered to win this awesome basket here?
We're always doing that kind of stuff, though.
Okay.
Good times.
I'm about to go in chat right now so I can win that basket.
That's what I'm doing right now.
It's crazy. I keep winning all this free candy. This is crazy. Oh man.
All right, so we sent you guys some stuff to try. Have you tried any of the stuff?
No.
We've been waiting.
All right.
We jumping in. All right. What first off, explain to the viewers here what we got in front of us and what we are going to be trying.
Well, what Maddie has right there is the Warhead Sour Taffy. I think you guys should try that last.
Okay.
I was hoping to get rid of that first.
We'll
Sour.
go there last.
Not
Okay.
a sour person.
So we got the Warheads.
You guys want to do the sour?
Yes,
Go for it. Do
No,
the
no.
sour. Do the sour. No.
Live it
Sour
up.
over with.
That's
That's
the
what I
one
was
Maddie
saying.
grabbed. You got to do it.
So, just so you know, the sour, we taste everything that we make. And so Tommy's the professional taste tester.
And quantity and quality control.
Rightly so.
So, this stuff is pretty sour.
So we're going to be trying the Warhead Sour Taffy
Good.
first.
Right.
Warhead Sour Taffy. All right. Are we gonna try the same color? Or are we all gonna pick a different color and see how?
Look at this packaging. Can we talk about this
know,
packaging
yeah.
real quick? So what type of package is this? Like, 'cause this is fancy. It's all sealed up.
So we
I have to rip
so
it open
we
here. Look at this.
Yeah, I had to rip this open.
Ooh, look at that.
yeah, our packaging is actually a vital part of our food
Ooh, smells good.
for the process of the food. We want to make sure that we have good quality packaging. So we actually use a thicker bag. We don't use the cheap stuff. We use a thick mylar bag.
This is quality. This is like it's hard to like, you don't
ASMR.
penetrating this. Yeah, there you go.
So what's the life expectancy of something in a bag that's sealed versus something in the container?
So the stuff that's in the mylar bags are gonna last probably could be.
6 months to a year, maybe longer, depending on what it is.
It all depends on what it is. The gummies, Nerd Clusters, Jolly Ranchers, those are in containers. Those will last probably about 6 months.
Okay.
6 months.
We'll get back to the
But
the
the
containers when we
Warhead
get there.
taffy that you guys have will probably last a year.
Yeah,
Now,
Because stuff in mylar bags lasts a lot longer.
as long as you reseal it when you're done.
now is that after you open it or is that before?
It'll last probably indefinitely if you don't open it. If you open it and reseal it when you're done, probably about a year. I would say a year
Well,
and a half.
let's
It's not
be-
going to go bad. It just won't look good.
And let's be real. You order freeze dried candy, you're gonna eat it first day.
Yeah.
Once you open up that
Yeah.
bag, you eating it in 2
Yeah.
seconds.
Oh,
Yeah, I would be
100%.
shocked if it lasts more than a week.
Alright,
Especially
so-
the SubZero goodies, like this shit. I've had multiple, and those don't last more than a week. So
So you guys got the nutrition facts on the back, ingredients.
We do.
yep.
Okay.
So we're a licensed manufacturer. SubZero Goodies is a licensed manufacturer company. So we actually have a commercial kitchen that we rent out or that we rent, and that's where we make our product.
Okay.
And we are registered with the FDA. And so yeah, we can ship and we can do all kinds of stuff now.
That's awesome.
Very cool.
That's awesome. All right. Can we now try these?
Yeah,
'Cause
let's try-
I'm
Do it.
Once I open these, I'm
I know, I'm smelling it through the bag.
Yeah. I'm like,
Smells amazing.
"Ooh." All
Alright,
right, here we go.
I've
Warheads,
been holding that pink one for a minute.
Warheads.
Warhead sour
Warheads
taffy.
sour taffy. Let's try it.
Look at Matty.
Notice that we're not eating it.
It's good. I
All right.
swear.
Yo, these are really good.
I'm just not a sour person, but it is good.
Oh, these taste exactly like Warhead sour taffy, like Warheads, but they're just bigger form.
So you're gonna any of the candies, any of the products that we make, you still get the same flavor. It's actually a little bit more concentrated
Say, it's
because
like
there's
enhanced.
literally no moisture.
Definitely.
Gotcha. So what is that process? Like, these obviously don't look like Warheads. So why did they expand? Why did they take their shape, their final form when you freeze dry them?
So everything gets put in the chamber, gets taken down to a sub-zero temperature. And then a high vacuum is introduced into the chamber. And slowly heat is introduced back to the product area. And as it expands from the vacuum and the heat suck any moisture right out of it. So it's actually expanding under a vacuum.
Okay.
So it
So-
tends to blow everything up.
So everyone tuning in, we just got up to 13 viewers. If you want a chance to win a package from SubZero Goodies, you have to comment in the chat to be entered to win, or you hit the follow button. But I guess that goes to my first question I have is, give us a rundown on how long freeze drying takes. Like, what's like the quickest product and what's like the longest product that takes to freeze dry?
So we can do, I would say Skittles is about a 4 to 6 hour run. That's probably our shortest. It depends on the density of the product. So those Warhead Tappies, we run for a minimum of 12 hours because it's so dense, like gummy bears and stuff like that.
Gotcha. So the more moisture, the more time it's going to take, correct?
Correct.
Right.
Okay.
So, and what sets us apart from other freeze-dried companies is we also do fruit. And you can
guys do fruit?
see just, yeah. So side note, if you go to SubZeroGoodies.com, you can see everything on our website. But we do fruits and we do sugar-free. But the fruits have so much water in them that's our longest runs. Pineapple, what, 72?
It's about 72 hours.
Yeah.
72 hours.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh my gosh. So is that something that you guys do often since it takes such a long time? Or is it kind of like, hey, I want pineapple. Okay, let's throw it in there.
No, it's a constant cycle. The machines never shut off. They're running either with candy or fruit 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Jeez.
Yeah.
That's crazy. 72 hours. I would be so impatient.
So you're saying
yeah.
pineapples 72 hours.
Pineapple 72 hours.
Minimum.
So what happens if you take it out too soon? Can you explain the process of putting in a batch of like pineapple? You know what I mean?
So we get fresh pineapple, fresh product. It doesn't matter. We have apples, blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, pineapple, banana, mango when it's in season. And we get all of that fresh. Nothing's canned, nothing's pre-frozen. We process it and then we put it in the freeze dryer. And that, like Tommy was saying, it takes to a sub-zero temperature. And then once it achieves that negative 10 to 20 degrees, then it starts the vacuum, and then it slowly introduces some heat to it while it's pulling out the moisture too. There's big technical terms for all this. It's like a science.
Yeah,
I'm
for
trying
sure.
to put
Stuff
it.
we don't understand.
Ask Bill Nye what the science term is.
Yeah.
Right.
So
right.
so we're getting a question in. Have you guys tried the sour apples / like green apples, like the green apples?
Yes. So back to it intensifies the effect of whatever. So the pineapples are super sweet, but it's a natural sweetness. Same with the apples, but if you do the sour apples, it works the same way. It makes them super sour.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
okay.
got a little bit of sweetness, but very sour, more
Do
so
you-
than regular.
Do you have to like cut the apples a specific way so that, because obviously they're going to expand? Do you
Yeah.
cut them in with the skin on them, or do you have to peel the skin off first and then cut them into like little cubes, or how does that work?
Skin on. We leave the skin on. They're washed, they're cored, and they're cut in the apple slicer cuts them into 16 equal pieces. So
Okay.
And we do
okay.
that because it fits into the bags better. So that's
Gotcha,
why we chose
gotcha.
to go that route.
Gotcha. Okay.
And to make
okay.
sure that all the water's out of it too.
yeah,
Yep. Okay.
So,
okay.
and the cool thing with the fruit is you're getting all the vitamins and nutrients. All you're missing is the water.
yeah.
So that's the cool thing about it.
So
Gotcha.
I've seen videos on TikTok and there's like that big crunch. So with the Warhead Sour Taffy, this was literally my first time ever trying this particular candy. It had a crunch, but it wasn't hard, like a hard crunch. Like it didn't hurt my teeth. It didn't stick in my teeth. So is every product gonna be like this? I think my mouth is green now, but
It sure is.
but,
Yeah.
like this
so-
this didn't hurt my teeth. Like,
Yeah.
Blue as hell.
I got a lot
So
of lot of cavities I got a lot of fillings, you know what I mean? It didn't hurt my teeth. So that's why I was kind of hesitant at first to try it, but
There's different levels of crunch. There's a crunch from, we say, like a Cheeto puff to a Cheeto. That's pretty much the range of your crunchiness. If it's any more crunchy than that, it shouldn't be. If it's any less crunchy than that, it shouldn't. There's
Okay.
very, very fine line of crunchinesses.
So like the nerd clusters probably won't be, they're not going to be as dense.
Nerd
of-
clusters.
Look at these guys.
Oh yeah.
Should we try these
The
next?
nutrition-
Should
The
we try
nutrition
these
packs.
next?
Yeah.
I ain't
And then
waiting.
keep going about the nerd clusters.
And we do have a coupon going on too, right? We have a code.
Yeah, you use code
Oh, that's
ADP24 to get 10% off your whole entire
Right.
order through the SubZero Goodies.
Right?
So now the gel part of the nerd clusters,
Ryan's just going to town.
that'll be a little more airy, kind of melt in your mouth, but the nerds will still be nerds.
Right.
Yeah. No, these will. I've had like 16 of them already, but these are amazing. These are
Awesome.
These are great. And you can just let them sit in your mouth and the saliva will just deteriorate in your mouth. And
Look at that.
yeah. Yeah. It
How do
is.
you-
And go ahead, Maddie.
How do you know what can be freeze dried or not?
Because
It
we
all
try
trial and error.
everything. Yeah.
That's exactly what it is. It's trial and error.
Man,
So what have you guys tried that didn't work?
Number one biggest fail, which was very upsetting for me, is Swedish fish.
oh, that would have been amazing. I'm a big Swedish fish guy
50 degrees
myself.
below zero, they're still flexible.
Oh, no way.
I
Maybe-
still like them. I will still eat them, but they do not work in the freeze dryer at all.
But what happens?
Um,
Like, how's it not work? It just looks the same.
Nothing happens. It doesn't change the molecular structure at all.
But why is that?
Bit concerning. I don't know if I should eat Swedish fish anymore.
Right?
You know, like there's like cheese, right? Where they put a lighter under the cheese and it doesn't melt because it's like that fake
Oh, you're
cheese.
talking about
like-
government cheese?
Yeah, yeah. So is
Yeah.
it like the
Mhm.
same type of thing with like what ingredients? Is it the ingredients? Is it the
It's the ingredients. It's
is it the fish itself?
so there's modified cornstarch.
Okay.
If it is, and it's weird, don't ask me how anyone figured this out. If it's in the first three ingredients, modified cornstarch, it will not.
Hmm.
Period.
But what do you
If it's number four, it'll work. Number three will not.
So when you say it won't work, like as soon as you take it out and you pick it up, it's still the
Nothing's
same
changed.
shape and size, and then
Everything.
it's you could probably eat it. I don't know if you've done that before.
Yeah,
Like
you can.
eat it, and then it tastes like a regular Swedish
Yep.
fish.
Yep. The process does not change it at all.
Wow.
Like I said, even down to -40, -50 degrees, nothing. Nothing
So
happens.
speaking of the degrees, how low can you guys go with your machines?
50 degrees below zero.
50 degrees below zero. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It's pretty cold. It's pretty cold.
Yeah.
And Swedish fish say no.
Yeah. So what
But
Swedish
the one thing
fish say no.
I'm still working on is Oreo cookies.
I'm
Yeah.
going
We'll
back
get
to the
them ordered.
warheads.
Yeah.
I'm going back to the warhead right now.
Or I'm still waiting to try all these. To
So-
be honest.
So what else doesn't
I
work though?
I messed up. I was supposed to send these.
Nope,
I don't
can't
get
see
that.
it.
Your
Aw.
range is just gonna mess it up.
If you
Yeah.
ship them
Not
to
a Girl
me
Scout
and
cookie, I see.
I can.
How does that
See,
work?
Girl Scout.
There.
Oh, put it by your shirt.
There you go.
There we go.
What is that?
Ooh,
What's in the bag?
Girl Scout cookies.
Girl Scout.
It is
Girl
a
Scout
Girl Scout
cookies.
Yes, this is one of our newest. This is the hottest thing right now. Everyone wants them.
Okay.
We get orders every single day for them. They're amazing.
And which one?
I wish I would have sent you guys some, but you'll just have to take my word for it. I will have
Alright.
one.
All right.
Oh, he's trying it on stream. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, they kind of look the same, just maybe a little bit puffier, but they kind of hold their same shape. Oh yeah, you hear that? You hear that crunch?
You hear the
I
crunch?
can hear it over you talking.
Hey.
So these are the caramel delight cookies. So those are our favorite. Well, me too, because I love caramel. So
They're
Have
good.
you,
Okay,
have
go
you
ahead and
guys-
crunch them.
So here we go.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Nothing. I didn't hear
Nothing.
nothing. Maybe because there's no like actual mic or
That-
something. I don't know.
That's how good they are. No crunch at all. No crunch. No crunch needed.
Got the suppressor
No
cookie
crunch at
right
all.
there. So
Have you guys tried any other Girl Scout cookies like Thin Mints? Because those are my personal
yeah,
favorite.
Thin Mints are fire.
We did, and they don't work.
Oh,
We've had about 100 requests for Thin Mints, and they just melt.
So
oh,
so back to
So-
the products that didn't work. What other products besides the Swedish Fish didn't work?
So different brands, like for our gummy products, we use Albanese brand for everything. But other brands, Trolley or whatever, depending on what it is, won't work.
Hey,
Um,
just a real quick shout out to Skylar and Brooke.
Skylar and Brooke. They in the chat right now. Hello, Skylar and Brooke.
Since we doing shout outs, let's just shout out J Mac for dropping some comments. We have Derns Folk, who is our first and only mod as of right now
Yeah.
to the channel.
And he was late to work.
And he was late. Maddie's upset. Maddie, I'm just kidding, just kidding. We have B Sheets coming in, Blakely. We have
Oh,
Booski.
I
We
didn't
got.
see that.
So if you guys are
I'm not-
watching, if you're not followed yet, or you haven't dropped any comments during this podcast, all you have to do is either follow or drop a comment to win this bag right here.
And
from
do they win
SubZero
that?
Goodies.
Do they win that basket too, or is it just the candy inside the
The
basket?
whole thing. Whole thing.
You
The
get
whole
this
thing.
basket. The whole thing.
Oh, okay, I'm typing in chat real quick. Hold
So,
on.
yeah, so
I
let's-
need one of them baskets.
Since we're on the basket product, let's see what we got in this basket. So we have, what are these? Jolly Rounds. So we got some
Jolly Rounds. Okay.
Jolly Rounds. We have
Which-
some saltwater taffy, the watermelon flavor.
Ooh.
That looks good.
I have some of that right here.
Ooh.
Oh,
We have the lemon bombs. What are these? Just
like
lemon heads?
Lemon heads, yeah.
Yo.
Big
Yeah.
those are, dude. Those
So
are
we do
pull up.
the big lemon heads and the little lemon heads.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So you can on SubZeroGoodies.com, you can pick which one you want.
We have
Again, I will post it in chat right now. SubZeroGoodie.com. Click on that, and that'll take you right to the link.
so these are the Starburst or Star Fruit Burst. So I'm assuming Starburst. And then we
Starburst, yep.
have the Skittles. This looks like a big bag. It's heavy. What size is this? This is
That's a large.
And so you guys
6
have different
ounce.
sizes then.
We do. So we have
Okay.
small, medium. Well, with the Skittles, we have 4: small, medium, large, and extra large.
Extra large. Okay, because that's kind of like your most popular, I'm guessing.
Yeah, that's pretty popular. I mean, that's how the freeze dried world just kind of popped off recently.
Gotcha.
So you guys are all
Okay.
frozen up. Hold on. Bear with me. I don't know. You guys are all frozen on my end, but it's whatever.
We lost
You're-
Sub-Zero Goodies.
No, you're not frozen on our end.
They're good on
Okay.
ours.
So what's next? What's next? We've tried the nerd clusters. We've
He
tried.
said that in that pack that you can win is Jolly Rounds, and I'm pretty sure we all got some Jolly Rounds. Over
I got
here.
some Jolly Rounds right here.
Some Jolly
Do it.
Rounds right here. If you want to see what they actually look like out of it's
Now, if you guys
Oh.
want to smell them, you're going to have to turn our podcast up. You're gonna have to
Oh.
follow, and then you're going to have to drop a comment. And that's when the 4D of being able to
Yeah.
smell.
the effects. The
Yes.
effects kick in, and then whatever streaming device you're using, iPhone, computer, iPad, you'll start getting that scent in.
So
You
I'm gonna try the
green.
green one. Yeah, I'm gonna try the green
Alright.
one.
I'm trying
Is that red?
watermelon, I think.
See, the thing I hate about Jolly Ranchers, sucking on them for so long. That is amazing.
Dude, I just ate a Jolly Rancher.
Yo, I ate a Jolly Rancher in less than 3 seconds, and it tastes exactly like a Jolly Rancher. This is crazy.
So this
Is it
consistency.
flavors?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
The flavor's a little bit more concentrated, even.
Yes, it is. It is.
Yeah.
So someone is
These are-
asking, what about freeze-dried pickles?
Oh,
Ooh, good question. So that's kind of our special announcement. We actually have a load of pickles going right now.
Beef Sheets.
Oh.
Beef Sheets
Yep.
is loving the 4D. She can smell
Yep.
the
That's good.
freeze-dried Jolly Ranchers. I'm gonna try a
'Cause
purple
guess
one.
what?
Grape.
She followed.
So-
She commented. I've already tried 13 of them, and I can't get enough. Like, these are amazing.
So I have
These-
to. So with J Mac asking about the pickles, so we have partnered up with Nevada Brining Company, and we are actually the first load in right now is the Valley of Fire. So they're going to be spicy.
Sounds spicy.
But,
Ooh.
So we're super excited to be announcing that we're going to start bringing in vegetables. So
You took the question right out of my mouth. I was just gonna ask: is there anything else that you guys do other than candy that you freeze dry?
But
well,
before
we already
before we get there,
talked-
Sarah says she's heading to the website right now to buy some pickles. Use code ADP24 to get 10% off. All right, back to
Send her
the
the very first batch.
that,
I
Send it
don't
to
have
her.
pickles. The pickles aren't on the website yet. So
Alright, well,
Jake,
No
they gotta
pre-orders?
be soon.
We need
because
pre-orders.
Now I want the pickles.
give me the
I
pickles.
know. I gotta figure out how to do coming soon.
Are they gonna do? Is it sweet dill? Like, is there gonna be multiple flavors of these
Oh.
pickles?
I'm not a personal sweet
Absolutely.
pickle fan. I like the OG crunchy dill pickle. You know what I mean?
He does, yeah.
Sweet
The
pickles,
OG.
I'll still
sweet
try
pickles
it. I'll
are
still
good,
try it.
though. Sweet
I ain't
pickles are
hating. I
good.
ain't
Come
hating.
on.
It's biased.
All right.
It's
All
biased.
right. All right.
Yeah, but vegetables, I think that's important to do because not everybody's gonna want to have candy all the time. We've got lots of backpackers, campers. You want to take this stuff on, and it's light. You can take it with you. Great for camping.
Yes. These are tiny bags that you can put into your backpack. You can put into your little fanny pack, whatever. And
Yep.
then you need sugar. Guess what? They're right in this bag. It's
Yeah, but if you
awesome.
don't want to do sugar, though, you could have the vegetables. You can reconstitute the vegetables. You get hot water. You add that to your corn or your peas. Boom! It reconstitutes right back to the original, and you got your veggies right there.
Wow. That
Or you can
is
snack on them dry.
that is amazing. That is amazing.
What's the
That's-
what's the weirdest thing you freeze dried just to see?
What's the weirdest thing that we freeze dried? I don't know. That's a good question, actually.
pickle.
I gotta think on that one. Hold on. I'll get back to you on that.
Okay. Maddie, what were you
Let's
saying?
I said a pickle.
see.
So you guys have candy, fruit, vegetables. Do you have anything for pets?
Pet treats, we do normally right now. We are out of stock, but we do two different kinds right now. We do baked chicken, and it's chicken breasts that we bake and then we freeze dry it. And then we also do a pumpkin chicken.
Now, chicken. You say
So, and-
chicken. Is that like real chicken? How does that
Oh
work?
yeah,
How does that work?
yeah. So it's chicken breast, and we buy it fresh, and then we bake it because we don't do raw. So we bake it and then cut it up and then freeze dry it, and it's done. And then the other one is we bake the chicken and we add pumpkin to it, and then we blend it up, put it in the freeze dryer. Well, we put it in molds and then we put it in the freeze dryer.
Okay. So your partner that's no longer here, Tom, he's got to
He gets
test
out.
all these foods. How did he like to test that baked chicken?
You say, did he try the chicken?
Actually, you can actually eat it. I mean, it's for pets because you have to have a different license if you're going to do meat.
Okay.
But you can reconstitute the chicken. So you get hot water, you add it to the chicken, and it reconstitutes right there.
So
You could eat it. It's
Crazy.
it's just baked chicken.
Does it taste? Obviously, it's for pets, but like some of these pet foods kind of look like human food sometimes when you buy them. So
So
if you accidentally pop that in your mouth, are you going to be vomiting, or you be like, man,
No.
good ass chicken?
it's just chicken. It's just chicken breast.
Okay. Okay.
So you've been throwing a lot of stuff out there, and we'll get back to trying more candy here in just a second. But I have a question: have you guys always been in the candy industry? If not, like, what did you do before freeze drying candy? Like, how long have you guys even been in the freeze drying
We've been in
industry?
the freeze dried. We've been in the industry for a couple years, and before that, I was in administration.
Okay, so
So it was. So what happened was, I have a greenhouse, and I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna have all my tomatoes and my green beans and all my veggies coming, getting ripe. What am I gonna do with this? So I was looking into ways of preserving my food for long-term storage. And so in that process, in that time frame of looking into how to, do long-term storage, we went to an event, and there was somebody selling freeze-dried Skittles, and I didn't even know what a freeze dryer was. And I was like, wait, what? And so I tried the freeze-dried Skittles, and I was like, I wonder, can we do vegetables? And the guy was like, yeah, you could totally. And so he said, yeah, you can do that. So I started Googling it, and I was like, oh, freeze drying is the way to go.
and where was that at? That first time you tried freeze dried candy?
Utah.
Utah. Okay.
We went
And why do you laugh when you say Utah?
Yeah, it was so funny. I'm just wondering, where's the first, like, it's like when you first try, you never forget when you like first learned how to ride a bike or something. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just wondering, was it at a candy store? But you said an event. What kind of event
No,
was that?
yeah, we were at an event, and it was my sidekick's coming back.
Oh,
He's coming back with
The taste
the
tester.
the man of the hour right there.
he's gonna do another spoil alert.
I'm gonna do a spoiler. You guys didn't get any of these either, but I will send some out. This is our up and coming. It will be on the website shortly.
What is it?
Fat Boy ice cream sandwiches.
Oh no!
The ice cream
There's
sandwiches.
no way that there's ice cream sandwiches freeze dried.
So-
'cause,
So for the
So-
viewers at home not able to watch this, but you're listening, he just pulled out a bag of the ice cream sandwiches, and it looks like an ice cream sandwich. Now, is that cold? What is it? What
Nope.
is that?
Dry.
That looks like
This
it's
is-
straight from the freezer.
It's freeze dried ice cream.
What?
I'm just gonna make a mess.
It just crunched. The freeze dried candy ice cream just crunched, and it fell
Oh.
apart.
Just fell apart. I'm glad we have dogs. It's everywhere, huh?
He's not-
Taste though.
he's
How
like
does it taste? Everyone wants to know, how does it taste?
Honestly, it tastes no different than an ice cream sandwich, other than not being cold. They're ridiculous.
So if you want an ice cream sandwich on a hot summer day, and you just put it in your pocket and then take them out
Put it in
and
your
then
pocket.
eat them.
They'll never melt.
That's
I don't know.
genius. So that looks exactly like an ice cream sandwich.
Right?
That's
It is.
crazy.
We just cut it up and froze it.
But it's
That's
they
crazy.
can sit here all day and then nothing happens, like a potato chip.
So it
So
doesn't
again,
melt. It ain't melting.
No.
That's crazy.
That's wild.
Dern folks says Wonka deal. Yeah, what kind of Willy Wonka stuff is going on around here?
So Fat Boys will
Love
have
that.
the regular vanilla, and then also we are going to do chocolate chip
And mint chocolate chip.
and mint chocolate chip.
Ooh, mint chocolate chip.
We-
Okay.
We have a few other things on the.
Will that change it just because the chocolate chips in there will expand just as much as the ice cream will? So, but it's the same process.
Same process.
Process.
Yep, same process.
Okay,
So
okay.
that's not a candy run though. That's a full run.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
what's
So-
the process when you're doing an ice cream compared to candy.
A what?
What's the process between the ice cream sandwich versus putting in a load of Skittles? Like, what's different?
So there's different modes on the machine, and different temperatures that you set it at. So a candy run is 145 or 150 degrees for heat for the mats. Whereas a fruit run, you got 125 degree max. So it's just temperature settings,
Well,
different
and
modes.
you don't want to put ice cream on a Skittle mode because on a candy mode because it's going to melt the ice cream.
Right. It has to be a very slow. So I guess that's the difference between a candy run, which is a very fast process. It immediately goes under a vacuum and immediately starts introducing heat to it. Whereas a fruit run or a full run, if you will, the long process of freezing it, then putting it under a vacuum, a freeze vacuum, and then slowly introducing heat 1 degree at a time. So it kind of balances out with a vacuum and heat, if you will.
Okay.
So you're telling me, hold on, Frankie on Maddie's lap right now could eat the freeze-dried dog treat and he'll love it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, 100%.
And it's just chicken. No other
You
ingredients.
do. So just regular chicken breast, boneless, skinless chicken breast, no herbs, no spices on it at all. Cut into cubes, baked into little cubes, and then freeze dried. So they're little treats, and when they come out, they don't really smell, right? They don't smell like chicken does. But if you put it back in water for maybe 2 or 3 seconds, it turns it right back into a piece of chicken. So as the dog's chewing on it,
That's crazy.
it turns
into
back
it.
into a piece of chicken in their mouth.
That's wild. Okay, speaking of, so we're on chicken right now, and so
We went from ice cream sandwiches back to chicken.
chicken.
That's
Well,
a good combo.
Yep.
Frankie came in,
So-
we got to talk about it.
So I
Great.
want to know, have you ever tried to freeze dried prime rib?
We've done steak.
Steak or
Not
steak?
prime rib yet. Steak works, no problem. You can cook a steak on the grill, freeze dry it, and then package it, and then take it camping with you. Put it in hot water for about 15 or 20 seconds, and put it back on your plate because it only sucked back in what got sucked out of it.
Okay.
And now you have a nice, warm, freshly cooked steak right in front of you. It's very bizarre. It's very bizarre.
They asked when you
I'm sorry.
when they
Go ahead.
when you were gone, they said, "What's the weirdest thing that we've ever freeze dried?" I know that's what I said too. I was like, we've done
We've done some weird.
some weird stuff. It's just not. I mean, even doing like a gummy worm, watching how seeing how much it expands. That's a trip.
We did corned beef,
Corned beef.
like corned beef and cabbage, but just
Yeah.
corned beef. And it was very bizarre because when it got done, it still looked like it was edible, like ready to eat right there, but it was it's crunchy.
That's
it still tastes like corned
crazy.
beef.
That's
Yeah, it is.
wild. That's
Very weird.
wild. So I have a question. Just because I feel like if I started this industry, right, every single time I go to the grocery store, I'd be looking at everything in the aisle, being like, "Oh, I think I could freeze dry that. Oh, I could." So is that what you guys do when you go to the grocery store or anything? Be like, "Hey, hey, let's try this."
It's even worse than that. You don't just look at it and think about it. You actually pick it up, buy it, take it home, and try it. You end up spending $50 to $100 more every time you go to the store just to see if it works.
Yes, and 9 times out of 10, does it work or does not? It doesn't work, or how?
50-50.
It's really a gamble. It's a 50-50
Yeah.
chance.
Yeah.
Candies, it's always a gamble. Even batch to batch, it's a gamble with candies. But foods, we've done some things where we're like, this isn't going to work. It isn't going to work. And it's like, wow, all right, that was amazing. Like ice cream sandwiches. Who thought that would work out,
Yeah.
Like it. I mean, everyone's seen them and they have them in other brands, but to actually do it and look at it and watch it not melt It's very bizarre. So
Yeah, that's crazy. That's
Yeah.
so crazy.
And
That's
full
awesome,
disclosure, we have machines dedicated for ourselves, and then stuff that we can sell to
To
our
the
consumer.
consumer.
yeah.
To the
So
consumer.
meat,
Okay.
yeah, we're not putting candy in the machine that we put the meat in.
Yeah,
you know,
they're all
Cross
dedicated machines,
contamination.
and they're commercial for
Lemon
work. And
clusters taste like chicken.
So that
Yeah,
brings
right?
me. I got a question to kind of add on to that. That brings me to my second question I got here. Is do you guys have a storefront, or where are you guys getting your brand out there?
so online is the main source. If you want to save as much money as you can, SubZeroGoodies.com is the place to go. But we are in a few places. If you're in the Sparks Reno area, you can go to the mall and find us at Meadowood. Excuse me.
we're in Kinney's Candies, also in Reno. They're an amazing company. The people that run that company are awesome. They have helped us out a lot with wisdom, and they are their own candy store, and they asked us to be in their candy store.
Oh, awesome.
So that was really big for us because they are big. They're worldwide. And so to have our product in their store, it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
We're in a candy store chain town in Jackson, California, which is another group of awesome people down there.
We just started carrying our product at Adeline Family Farms in Sparks. So that's pretty cool.
If you ever get a chance to go there, you're ever in Sparks, these people are awesome. They have a huge ranch with camels and pigs and llamas, you name it. They're awesome.
It's a cool place to go.
It's a very cool place.
Sounds awesome. That sounds
We
awesome.
are also in a store. It's called Cowtown Candies in Cody, Wyoming.
Mhm.
Wyoming.
Well,
Yep.
right now, we're choosing
Okay.
not to do a storefront because we want to be able to keep our prices lower than everybody else's and low to the point where everyone can buy and enjoy the products.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So
Awesome.
you guys are in California, Nevada, Wyoming.
Wyoming.
What other
Ohio
spots?
as well.
You guys are in
And
Ohio. Okay. Ohio.
Is this something that you guys want to try to start pushing out to more states? Are you guys kind of happy at where you're at? You're like, hey, we're still kind of like a mom and pop shop. We can deliver prices underneath our competitors. We want to get the product out to people so they can enjoy it at a fair price. Or is this going to be like, hey, let's maybe make that move to push it out to all 50 states?
Actually, I think, and I mean, we haven't really talked about it that much, but I kind of like the mom and pop thing because, you know, we can really keep an eye on the product, make sure that it's fresh. That's important to us, is having fresh product.
Yep.
I also like keeping our stuff. I like keeping it on the West Coast because the more East Coast you go, shipping it.
Yeah, shipping and
Yeah.
It'll get a
But
little bit.
But we're in talks with a few major retailers, so we'll see where it's going to go. But we're just kind of rolling with it and enjoying the ride right now. You know, we've got a great base of customers. We've met over the last year and a half. We've met really great people. I mean, it's been so much fun meeting people from all across the country at the different events that we go to. So we're just having a blast, enjoying what we're doing. We love what we do.
we're at that point right now. If we wanted to make the jump, we could do it and be successful and fruitful at it. But on the other hand, you know, we're semi-retired and enjoying doing it on a smaller scale for
Yep.
everyone to enjoy. So
Yep.
more personal, if you will.
Yeah.
So before any questions are asked, let's talk about the work side of it. Just because you guys are doing all of this freeze dry. Is there any other help, or is it just you two making the Jolly Rolls, making the Neon Dreams Rice Krispies. Is that all you guys?
That's it.
That's it.
It's yeah.
Now, how,
It's
now
we have
how
help on occasion. Go ahead.
now how long do you guys work side by side? What's a day in the life of creating a freeze dried?
Because I feel like that's stressful as hell.
Well, it depends on what time of year it is. It could be from 6 o'clock in the morning till 1 o'clock the next morning, all day. During events, it's
It's a grind.
if we get 6 hours of sleep, that's a lot. And it's just all day, every day. It's a 24-hour a day deal. It really is.
All right, so question. It says, do you have an estimated date on when the dog treats and vegetables, specifically the spicy pickles, will be available to order online?
My gosh, that's such a great question. So spicy pickles, they should be done tomorrow.
They should be
Okay.
done tomorrow,
Okay.
ready for packaging.
Yeah, so
So
we've
you
been
guys have
checking
already
on them.
tried them then, right? You've already tried them.
Oh,
You've
yeah.
made
Yeah.
sure, like, hey, these are good to go. Let's freaking make more.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're awesome.
Okay, so that's funny that you say that. So we've tried now, again, this is with Nevada Brining Company here in Nevada.
Shout out to Matt.
Yeah, shout out to Matt. So he supplied us with
Shout out to
the
Matty Ice.
Valley of Fire pickles, which are going right now, dill pickles, beets, carrots, cauliflower. So we've already tried all this stuff, but right now we're actually putting in production the Valley of Fire first to
Mhm.
actually get on the website. So
Okay.
to
Okay.
answer the question, hopefully within the next 24 to 48 hours, they will be
Okay.
online. So as far as the dog treats,
You can
they're,
order them whenever.
well, actually, they're not, I
Did you take them off? On the
yeah,
website?
because it's right now we're doing 2 shows this weekend. So
Okay,
probably
okay.
we're looking at probably a week.
A week?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
And that's for the spicy
So-
pickles.
No, that's for the dog
No, the
treats.
spicy, the dog treats about a week. Spicy pickles, I'm hoping in the next 24 to 48 hours, they're gonna be up. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep,
Super excited.
hey,
And more
I-
more veggies to come. I'm super
Okay.
excited.
Okay. Okay. Perfect.
Like-
Perfect.
Have you tried an artichoke cart?
We have not.
That would be kind of
That's interesting. Yeah, I have not.
or like a banana pepper or like a bell pepper, you know? I don't know.
I don't know how Bell, I mean, I don't see why they wouldn't work. They will. So I will tell you things that don't work in the freeze dryer, peanut butter, honey, butter, terrible. Now we have not tried anything, but this is just even coming from the actual freeze dried community. That stuff does not work.
I've seen people dump out like Red Bull cans into the trays. And have you guys tried anything like that?
We've not done Red Bull, but for ourselves, we do our own eggs. So you can actually freeze dry eggs.
Eggs. Like,
You cook it first?
like scrambled eggs or fried eggs or hard boiled eggs.
You could do it either way. So you can so what we do is we have our own chickens. So again, this is why I started this, is for long-term storage. And so we have our own chickens and I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do with all these extra eggs? So what you do is you scramble them all up. You can do it either way. You can have them raw and then freeze the eggs. And then when you're ready to freeze dry them, it turns into a powder. Or you can cook the eggs and then freeze dry it and then reconstitute it when you want to eat them.
That's crazy. So when you keep saying reconstitute, is that only for like vegetables, meats? Because obviously, if I put this in water, it's just going to disintegrate.
Yeah, it'll be ruined. So reconstituting is when you're adding back water into meat, vegetables. So especially with like the chicken breast, that's a great example. And we give the chicken breast to our dogs too. When it's freeze dried, it's super fun to put into Kongs And so for
Okay.
like
Yeah.
little treats. So what we do is we take hot water and I just put the chicken in there just for like 10 seconds and it reconstitutes and then they can have it.
That's crazy. That's wild. That's wild. That's awesome though.
So we've
Yeah.
tried 2 products so far. 3 products.
And we
Maddie,
tried
hold it.
the Rice Krispies.
Maddie, pick a product, Maddie. We gotta go with what Maddie's trying.
I'm with Ryan. I'm with Ryan on the Rice Krispies, man. That's the
Yes.
one I've been waiting for.
I've been looking at him.
Which one we trying? The Rice Krispies?
Yeah, I've been waiting.
The Neon Dreams Rice Krispies. H.
Hey,
Giant piece of popcorn.
Hey, so H. Gonzalez, she loves the chamoy and tahini Skittles. Do you think you'll do
Yeah.
other candies that way?
Oh yeah, so we actually do have the tahine.
Fire.
Is it tahine and chamoy peach rings? We had them at Divas Day, so if she's
Okay.
tried our chamoy and tahini Skittles, she needs to hook up with me about getting some peach rings that have the
So
chamoy and tahini on.
Are those online to order, the chamoy ones?
I believe so. Yes,
Okay.
SubZeroGoodies.com.
H. Gonzalez, hit him with that. There's that link right there.
Use code ADP
Yep.
24.
ADP.
10%
Exactly.
off your entire order.
Yep. Yo, these are I can't stop eating them.
What you think, Maddie?
10 out of 10. I didn't think you could make a Rice Krispie treat any better, but somehow
You know,
Maddie
I'm not
approved.
a fan of rice. I'm not a fan of Rice Krispie treats, but when they're freeze dried, I really like them.
it's really, really good.
Yeah, these are about to be gone. These are my
Gotta
favorite.
save some for the wife because she's gonna want those.
Mhm.
So we've tried the Nerd Clusters, the Warhead Sour Taffy, the Rice Krispies, Jolly Ranchers. So we have a couple more things. We have sour Skittles, normal Skittles, peach rings, air domes. You guys got a bunch of products.
Yep.
I browsed your guys' website. You guys have a lot of product selection. So with that being said, it's kind of like the freeze-dried candy business seems like is starting to take off and become very popular. So with my next question, what makes you stand out from the other freeze-dried businesses? Why should a consumer pick SubZero Goodies over, let's say, a different brand?
Okay, so there's 2 things: quality and price. You're not going to find any better price than what we have. If you do, let me know, because we really strive to keep our prices low, and we also
And
are
why?
big on the quality.
So why is that?
Why do we do that? Because we want our customers to be able to, our economy is not all that. I'm not going to get into but it hurts when you go to the
On
store,
second
right?
episode of our podcast is the economy.
So
But we really want we want everybody to be able to enjoy fun products, healthy products, and again, that's what sets us apart. We do the fruits, we're introducing vegetables, we have sugar free, so that's what sets us apart from other companies.
So for this bag of Skittles, right? Because I've seen these all over TikTok and stores and social media. Like the people on TikTok are charging like $20+ for something like this. Like no joke. Like, and I'm sure everyone that's listening and watching could attest to what I've seen. What
I've seen
is
that.
the price on a bag of Skittles that's usually like $20 on TikTok, social media, online? What is something
So
like
those
this?
That's $4 online.
$4. Wait, you said $4.
$4.
So you're
So,
saving
and this is the-
$16.
And this is the
Yeah.
small bag. So then let's say I'm a huge Skittle person. I want that extra large, maybe a large bag. What is that going to cost me?
$20 for
$20?
you're getting, yeah,
So
for
what?
20
beat
ounces. 19 ounces, 19 or 20 ounces,
You can't beat that.
So what
right? It's
variants.
a big bag too.
Right.
Yeah, yeah, like if my math is mathing right now, this is an ounce for $4. $20 for 20 ounces. That is $1 an ounce. So that's
the
a huge deal for the
bigger,
larger
the
bag.
more you buy, the
The
cheaper
less-
it is.
Yeah, that's crazy, guys. Go get yourself some SubZero goodies because every single one that we've tried so far has not been bad at all.
Dr.
And-
Carter's math is mathing right now. That is $1 an ounce. That is $1 an ounce.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, Maddie. Hit us with the new product to try, Maddie.
Hey, Carter with the brains from 18 Zones.
I hope you
Talking
pick
about the
someone
Skittles.
up.
Let's just try the Skittles, man.
Oh, you said you want to do
Um,
the Rice Krispies again?
Sours.
Regular.
Regular Skittles. All right.
Regular?
So let's
And again, guys, look at this. This is you got to tear this shit off.
look at that.
Like this is quality.
I have another question for you.
Go for it,
I'll
Maddie.
show you that. I heard you talking about how you discovered freeze drying things. What made you want to start a business? What made you want to kind of get into small business? You know what I mean?
What made me go into it? I didn't hear you.
What made you want to start a small business?
I actually wasn't looking to get into doing a small business. I was just going to be doing it for myself. And so our boys were like, "Hey, you okay, Ryan?"
No, I'm not okay.
This
I'm
is
not
amazing.
Okay. Get the fucking Skittles right now.
The crunch is not too crunchy, not too airy. Perfect.
These are amazing.
These are great.
So we weren't. I actually wasn't looking into doing a business. I was just looking into doing long-term storage for myself. And we have two boys, and the kids said, "Hey, you guys got to throw some candy in the mix." And I was like, "What?" And so I started looking into it, and I said, "All right." Well, then we decided that Easter was coming up, and we're like, "You know what? Let's give back to our community." And I hit up the lady that was doing the promoting of it, and she was like, "Yeah, come on out." So we just started freeze drying some candies and had some fruits already done, and we went out and it just kind of took off from there.
Amazing.
We started selling some stuff. It went well, but it was kind
I
of a
can
family
tell why.
ordeal. I mean,
Yeah. This is and
Addicting.
you said your Skittles were the first candy that you freeze dried, correct? Or no?
trying to think. Yeah, I think it was the freeze dry. Yeah, we did Jello for a little while too.
Jello.
Jello.
Yeah,
that's
you
a
could
weird
freeze
one.
dry- I think that you're now that I'm thinking about it, that's probably the
Is
weirdest thing
Jell-O?
I've done is Jello. Yeah.
Did it work?
Yeah, it did. It didn't sell very well, so we just took it off
I
the
wonder
line.
what would happen if you freeze dried a Jello shot.
Yeah, it was
Oh, you're onto something now. Have you ever thought about
Natty
going to
Ice. Always
the-
thinking.
Would
The-
the alcohol fade
yeah,
out
the-
of there? Or?
the adult industry? Not like
Yeah.
that, but like
Oh, pause.
So check it. So check it out. We've had two requests. Alcohol, drinks, doing like Jello shots. Yep, that's actually come up. Weed is the other one.
Like
They want us to infuse our candies with
Oh,
THC and then freeze dry it. I'm like, that's a whole different license.
Yeah.
so you're talking about like
Oh.
a CBD or like an actual gummy.
like brownies or maybe freaking
Brown, have you just standard brownies? Have you tried standard brownies? Or like a cookie?
No.
I feel
Yeah,
like
I
that's
think-
a lot of moisture though.
Yeah, I don't know how that would turn out. I think that would be pretty. I think the brownies would be really hard. We could try it, but I don't think they would. I feel like they'd be like a rock.
Well, if the brownies pop off and you trying to get into that industry of CBD, that could be a really good hit.
It could
really
be.
good.
I'm not looking into getting into that industry though.
Okay,
I'll let
all
that.
right.
That's
For
a whole other life.
everyone out there, they're not gonna be doing that. Or I stop asking. All right.
Stop flooding their emails. All right, they're not doing it.
Yeah, I'm about to. Can we do the sour Skittles now? Because like I'm itching at. We still got
Doing
two
the
more
sour.
candies. I just love sour stuff.
Let's just
like,
do it. I'll just do it.
Let's just do it.
Sour
Again, guys.
Skittles. Again,
I'm
I
about
already
to
ripped
hit.
mine open, man. I
I'm
can't even.
about to hit you with the freaking.
You're
the
like-
look at this
link-
packaging.
The link again. SubZero Goodies. Go. Find what you want. I guarantee you will find something that you like on there, and you will be obsessed with it. Just like I'm
Oh.
obsessed
Yeah,
with it.
I think we're up to 52 items, 54, 52, something like that.
Wow.
We do a lot of seasonal stuff too.
The sour.
Okay. Okay. So what's in season right now?
Woo.
We are
sour.
gonna be. Okay, so what's more sour to you, the sour Skittles or the Warhead Taffy?
These things that I only ate half of.
I think personally, the sour Skittles are really sour, but I like it. I
These are
like sour
doable.
Skittles.
I'm not a sour person though. So.
And
These are good.
disclaimer,
These are just great.
they do.
We don't do.
Have you tried freeze drying the
Do-do.
No.
They do sugar-free candy. I did not get any sugar-free candy. I didn't ask for sugar-free candy. I'm not diabetic, but if I was, I should be eating freeze-dried candy.
They're
You should be
sugar-free
eating
ones.
sugar-free.
Sugar-free.
Yo, these are gonna be all gone. As soon as stream ends, all this is gone.
Yeah, we sent you guys all the same things so you could all try and
And we appreciate
enjoy.
it.
I've been
We-
eyeballing.
this is-
I've been eyeballing these freaking. What are these?
Those are peach rings. That was what I
Oh,
really
peach
wanted
rings.
to do because that's a personal favorite.
So
They're super
Swedish.
popular.
so walk us through how long does peach rings take?
Oh, a minimum of 12 hours because they're
They're so dense.
Oh
Yep.
my god!
Look
now
at this.
all of our gummies are made with Albany's brand gummies. So you're getting the best quality right there, Albany's.
That is huge. Why is this so
Really
big?
good-
Let's hear the
Good
crunch.
Hey
crunch.
yo!
Pause.
This tastes exactly like a peach ring, but better.
Like
It
enhances
is
the
a
flavor.
pleasure.
Every single it literally took the words right out of my mouth. Enhances the flavor of every single candy.
Right. It's more concentrated.
I'm gonna have to check my blood sugar after this.
Man.
Yeah,
My-
you guys are gonna be all spun.
My endocrinologist is not gonna like my reports next time I see him.
My God, that is wow. So
And
we
the
got
only
one
reason why I'm
more.
not the only reason why I'm not eating any of this stuff is because I'm talking so much. Otherwise, I got my one of my favorites right here is the watermelon saltwater taffy.
Which is going to be given away to someone in this podcast. All you have to do is follow or drop a comment in the live stream,
Yep.
and you will win this
Yep.
basket right here. And the favorite saltwater watermelon taffy is in there.
And we just got huckleberry in. I'm so psyched. We get
Huckleberry.
huckleberry flavored saltwater taffy is so freaking
Gosh.
popular.
Oh my gosh, and the saltwater taffy in general. But then after tasting some of these candies, and then knowing that it's just going to be 10 times better when it's freeze dried, I'm about to order a bunch.
So
Yeah.
you said you had seasonal items. What is some seasonal items? And also non-seasonal, what is like your guys' number one, top 3 sellers right now?
Right now, our top 3 sellers is peach rings and nerd clusters
Could see why.
and airheads.
Oh, and what a great
We got
segue
all
in.
three. All right. That
What a great segue into
leads us
some
into
freaking
the
airheads.
Okay.
Man.
All right, this
I
is
got
the
dibs
top.
on mystery flavor.
This is the top three again. This quality packaging can't
Got
beat
dibs
it.
on mystery.
All
Now-
right, well I'm gonna do orange because I think my
I'll do
tongue's
the white
already
one.
blue.
Maddie's doing the white one.
Are we all doing
So
white then?
so you guys are having airheads right now, just so we're kind of going back to the the reason we are the way we are. Those are $5.
This bag right
That
here
bag is $5.
with
Yep.
four airheads.
Four airheads.
This is something that would be
So-
like $15, $16 on TikTok. And you're saying this
Yeah.
is $5.
That's it. $5.
And
Yeah,
then
we
$12 shipping and handling field, but whatever. Okay.
no. So
I'm
we do
kidding.
we do a flat rate for orders online. If we're shipping it to you, it's $10. So
No,
we
that's
do that.
So stock
I
up
mean,
your
we're-
stuff.
Hey, we're a small business, so please support the small business. This economy's crap, so we do
So-
our best to keep our prices down to the customer. So there's
So
that.
do you have free shipping over X amount of items or X amount of dollars? What is that?
Yep, free shipping over $100. You spend $100, it's free shipping.
So
Yeah.
I guarantee you I can spend over $100 on just the candy that I've tried. And they have said 52 items on hand right now.
And you're saying the lifetime is years.
Yeah, so you know you're not having close those Mylar bags when you're done eating, to keep that quality good. But yeah, it's long term storage.
So we have to rip
Good.
these bags open every single time we
No,
try.
you don't have to rip the bag.
Well, no,
it's
like,
got the zip.
You know what I'm saying? Like you have to open the bag. They come sealed, right? They come sealed. So how do you guys do that? How do you put this in the bag? With what I'm saying?
We seal these. We have a machine that seals the top of these. So
Okay. So you seal them in there.
that way
Let me go throw this away real quick.
it's security seals too.
Right. That's awesome. Delicious.
So the saltwater taffy is your personal favorite? Is that what you're telling me? The watermelon.
Actually, my personal favorite, and everybody knows it's caramel. Anything caramel is my jam. Werther's soft chew caramels, the caramel delights. I love those caramel M&Ms. Yeah, those are anything caramel. I'm down.
Anything caramel. Do you know what Tommy's
Milk
favorite is?
duds. Oh yeah, milk duds are one of my favorites too.
And you guys heard it on this stream. It is pronounced caramel, not caramel. So just we'll
What?
throw that out there.
Where
Oh,
do
boy.
you get off?
Am I
It's
wrong?
caramel. No, it's caramel.
Hey, that's
Well,
that's a
it's
debate
caramel.
right there. Is it caramel or
That's-
caramel?
It's
Caramel or
caramel. It's
caramel.
caramel.
Tomato.
And she's making this stuff, so it's caramel. And she said it.
So
So debate over.
So Maddie asked,
Okay, but
"What is Tommy's favorite top? What's Tommy's favorite top three?"
Well, my wingman left, but one of his favorites is Snickers and fruit roll-ups.
Okay,
Okay.
I've
Those
I've
are-
tried the fruit roll-ups. They're delicious.
And I've tried the fruit roll-ups as well, and they are very delicious. But every single one of these could be your favorite because of how good the quality is and how just they're just great. I love it.
So I've tried, just like beef jerky. There's different beef jerky brands out there. Everyone kind of has their favorite. I've tried many different other freeze-dried companies, and yours tastes different in a good way. It's not too crunchy. Doesn't hurt my feelings because if anyone knows me, I got a sweet tooth, so I got a lot of feelings. But why does yours taste so much better? And I'm not being biased. I'm being 100% honest. I've tried other local people. I've tried internet ones. I've tried it all, and yours seems to be the best. And the price, obviously, you can't beat the price. We all know that. But why is yours significantly different?
I think it's because we make our product fresh and we don't just let it hang out, on the shelf for months and months and not check it. And it's not sitting in the light and heat, but like the stuff that like I said, we have 2 events this weekend, so we're making the stuff fresh. That's important to us, So, we're constantly checking our products. We use the best brands there are. We don't skimp on the brands. We use the best brands out there, and then the cooking times too. We keep an eye on that to make sure it's not just chilling in the freeze dryer a lot longer than it should be, or taking it out too soon. There's a lot of companies that are not keeping them in there long enough, so the product's not getting freeze dried the way that it should be.
And I'm pretty sure I speak for everyone here, like just for like the nerd clusters or even these peach rings. Like look how good that looks. Like I've seen some brands, like, and you guys can when the podcast is over, go look it up. I'm not even joking. Like some of these products from companies look terrible. Like they look blown up. They don't look like, look at that. That is quality right there. And how do you get yours to look really good? And why do some brands look like weird? You know what I mean? Like, does that
So,
make sense?
I mean, it took time to dial this stuff in. We with the peach rings, I don't think that we had them hot enough at first when we were playing around with it, and then we also didn't have it go long enough. So it's all trial and error. We're like candy scientists.
Candy scientist.
You guys have like a spreadsheet, like, okay, we're doing peach rings, it's supposed to be there for 6 hours. Or do you guys, since you've done it for so long, you're like, okay, we know this has got to be in for 4 hours, this has got to be in for 12 hours.
No, I've got a full notebook. Oh, there's notes on, which product should go on which temperature and how long. I mean, and then when we're doing a run, we're like, okay, so, this can't go higher than this. Yeah. I mean, you do Skittles too hot and they turn out awful.
Okay. And awful as in like they just explode and they're dust, or like they're burnt and they don't have that same Skittles taste?
They taste different. Like Luke was saying, they taste different.
Oh, these are phenomenal. Like, and again, we ain't being biased just because you're a guest. Like they taste exactly what you think they would taste like, but 10 times better.
Well, we appreciate that. Thank you.
No. Thank you for these, because like I said off stream, these guys are gone.
Well, it's Sunday night, so when we're all done here, you guys are gonna be bouncing off the walls with all the sugar.
Hey, I just checked my
I know.
levels and I'm chilling. Again, everybody, I think we said it like 3 times throughout this podcast. I am a type 1 diabetic, and my levels, I'm obviously not sitting here eating the whole thing, but I'm chilling. I'm at 113. I can keep eating, so I'm happy right now. So I can keep eating some candy. I love candy. But I'm looking at this spreadsheet here, and you were mentioning you do events. So you have your online, you do events, you are in stores, like 5 different states. It says you're going to be going to a lot of different shows, and some of them, these are like couple day long events. It looks like your next like 3-day event, April 26th through the 28th. It says San Juan Rib Cook-Off, California. Where's that at? What part of California?
So San Juan Bautista, we're gonna be doing the rib cook-off there in California. Yeah, that's a 3-dayer. It actually will be our first time going to California to do an event. So I'm kind of excited about that.
Do you think there's going to be any freeze-dried candy beef, coming into that new territory?
I know that you're concerned. I hope not.
But yeah, I'm
So
just
people from not from California, where is San Juan? Or how far
is
far
that
away? Is it up north, south, middle, close
I don't know.
to
Why don't
Nevada?
you guys need to look that up. I think it's like by Monterey, but somebody Google that for me. I think San Juan
San
Bautista.
Juan? Okay.
Somebody Google that.
so while that's being Googled, the next, there's a lot of different events that you're going to be at. You have Rib Cook Off. That's a 4-day in Carson City.
Yeah, it's near Santa Cruz and Monterey. It's
Santa
right in
Cruz?
between Santa Cruz and Monterey.
Okay.
Yeah, Santa
Ooh, that's gonna
Cruz,
be a fun one.
Monterey area. That's where I think. Yeah, we're in a lot of big shows, and when we stay in the area most of the time, the reason why we do that is in case we need to jam to the kitchen, make more product, and then jam back, or get something started for the next day or whatever. I like doing that. So, and we got our dogs too, so I like to
Now
come
you
home.
said kitchen. Now are you guys doing this in like a legit kitchen, like a commercial kitchen? Like how are you guys doing this?
Yeah, so we are a fully licensed manufacturer business. So we have a commercial kitchen that's where we make the product. So
Nice.
Awesome.
So I'm looking here too. You have a Reno rodeo, and if that's the Reno rodeo, I'm thinking it is. You're gonna be there from the 15th through the 24th. That's a big Reno rodeo fair type thing. It's huge. How do you plan for something like that? Because that's insane.
So that's our second year there, and yeah, we're already planning now, and that's a grind right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
10 days. And then you guys
10
got
days.
Hot August nights. You guys got a lot of different events in the local area. You got some spots in California. So what happens since you guys are going to be in California? You can't just go back to the kitchen.
Yep. I was just gonna ask that.
How you plan for that? How do you plan for a 3-day event like that?
I'll let you know. I don't know. This will be our first time traveling that far. And so we're already, I mean, it's at the end of April. So we're doing a 3-dayer this weekend. So after this weekend, we're just going to start cranking out product and just hope for the best.
Yeah, because once you're done, like once you sell out, like that's it, right? You can't. Do you just stick around and be like, "Hi, check out our website"?
I think what we're going to do is we're going to split it for all 3 days. So that way we go, okay, well, if we ran out of Skittles today, we'll restock it for tomorrow. So we're just going to spread it out.
Spread it out. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the smartest thing to do. We
Makes
just
sense,
stick it all and just full send on day one. We'll be sitting there for 2 days. So.
Just being a billboard.
Head to the website.
Tom's out there just twirling the sign.
I'll put him in a SubZero Goodie outfit and have him twirl signs.
Be like the what? I know what movie it is, but it's like dressed in like a donut. That was a good movie. So what's been the hardest thing about getting into this industry? Like, what's been challenging? Going down the entrepreneur route.
I only heard part of your question.
So what's been the most challenging part about this entrepreneur route? Like, is there things that you had to learn on the fly? You're learning as you're going. Is there stuff that what's been the most challenging to learn?
It's a lot of learning on the fly. That's for sure. The most challenging is just making sure I have all the licenses, permits that I need to have. Make sure that we stay organized. I stay organized, because I am the main person for this business. It's me. I mean, Tommy's my wingman, but I mean, I'm pretty solo on this, so trying to take care of the books, take care of the orders and filling them and making sure the bills are paid.
Yeah.
It is a lot of learning because
Yeah.
I've never done this. I never thought about owning a business before, but it's been fun. It's been a great learning experience and it's been fun.
That's awesome.
We're enjoying the ride.
That's awesome. Of the ride, how long is this ride gonna last? Do you
I don't know. I don't know. You know, another one is Tommy's peanut brittle. We didn't send you guys any peanut brittle, did we? Here comes my wingman, actually. Tell him about your peanut brittle.
Peanut brittle's amazing. I should have sent you some. I feel bad. There's a couple things I should have sent out and I didn't, but we'll do a.
No, but we have enjoyed every
Yeah, it's
single piece
Amazing.
of product that you sent so far. Like I have no complaints. No complaints.
So that's the
This
other thing too. That's a big part of my job is to tell her which ones are good and which ones don't ever try to sell again. So pretty much what is on the list is edible and delicious.
how is it being kind of like the guinea pig, huh? You're like, okay, I'm gonna try it.
I don't mind. There's some things that it's questionable. Because I don't like sour stuff, but I try it.
Gotcha.
Certain flavors of things, but it's just in the fun of things, you have to try it.
So okay, I have a question. So when you are making something new, do you do the whole, like, let's say it's a bag of Skittles, do you fill up the whole machine with Skittles just in case they do, like, oh wow, this is good, we already have shit to sell? Or do you do like a piece and then you try it?
So a good example, we tried a new type of gummy apples. They're big and they're supposed to be like sour green apple tasting gummies.
Okay.
So instead of filling the whole machine, we did half of a tray
Okay.
to try it and see if it worked. And a good thing we did because they did not work.
Gotcha.
So
Gotcha. Okay.
Time
Okay.
you're back. Now I can have some snacks.
oh, okay.
So he can do some talking because I'm going to do some snacking.
So when you guys were talking about that you do like chicken, you've tried the corned beef, you've tried steaks. Now, what happens if you freeze dry something raw and then you freeze dry it?
You're cutting out.
So you pre-cook the meat that you freeze dried in the past. What would happen if you did it raw? If you freeze dried something raw and then, like, obviously not to eat it, but would you be able to cook it after it's freeze dried? Or would it cook it when it's freeze dried?
Yeah, and it's 50-50 in the world of freeze drying, how people do it. A lot of people like it raw. They will do all their meat raw. And like I said, the reconstitution process is so fast that you're not out any time. So if I did a steak raw, I got it out and reconstituted it in water, 30 seconds tops. That steak is now just a raw steak ready to cook. And people prefer it raw. Some people prefer it raw because then they can put their own seasonings and everything on it after it's ready to go on the grill. And then you just grill it like a normal steak or chicken or whatever.
So is it better to freeze dry your steak so you don't have to put it in the freezer and then you can just have it in your pantry and then you reconstitute it and then boom, there you go? Will it last longer? Or is that just
So that's the other that's where you go with time as opposed to readily available. So if I know there's not going to be a chicken shortage in the store, right? I can buy chicken whenever I want. It's not worth it to tie that machine up. But if
Gotcha.
like what's going on with cows right now, they're having issues with some cows, and who knows when beef prices are going to skyrocket or whatever. So if I had
You mean come down?
no, I mean skyrocket more than they are, or not able to find them. You could theoretically have 100 pounds of meat freeze dried, and now it's lasting you for 25 years.
Yeah.
So if you have the time and the machine set aside for that, that would ultimately be the best way to do it because of the life span.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
And that's originally what the freeze drying is supposed to be, is for long-term storage, 25-year shelf life
Yeah.
for meats and vegetables and stuff like that.
I think about it, the NASA's been doing it since the beginning of NASA. The military's been doing it since World War One.
So that
So
that brings
that's
up
just,
a good question that I have that just popped into my head. So what's the difference between freeze dried versus dehydration, like the dehydrated fruit versus a freeze dried fruit?
life expectancy, longevity of it. So dehydrated, if you take, say, an apricot, if you have an apricot and you dehydrate it, it's still flexible, which means there's still moisture in it, which means even in a bag sealed up, it can rot. Whereas if freeze dried, it can't rot. It's just there's no water, there's no moisture, so there's no chance for bacterial introduction or rotting of any.
And we use oxygen absorbers too
Correct.
in there. So there's that.
Okay. Okay. And look at that mug. I just saw you pull out a mug. Is
I
that
know, I can't.
Yeah, this
is that
easy.
something that you can
Merch.
place an order for online, or is that custom made?
No, that's custom made.
That's custom.
We do
made.
have ones
Okay.
that
We do have regular ones.
we do
though.
have ones that are in the process of we put them in gift bags so far, but
Okay.
hopefully they'll be, if it's warranted, then people.
No, this was made by Wild Creations by Meeks, actually. This is kind of a perk when you go to shows and stuff.
Gotcha. You guys do
Yeah.
like little homie hookups. Hey,
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
give you some. I'll give you some freeze dried candy, but I want that mug.
We do a lot of trading, actually.
bartering.
Yeah, a lot of trading, a lot of bartering. It's pretty fun.
We got a
Awesome.
really nice, I know we're dating ourselves now, but we got a super nice, completely wood inlaid cribbage board, handmade. And it was all barter.
We haven't had
Trading.
any time to play it yet, but
But
we'll
we
get
traded for candy and he loved
When we
it.
do play it, it's gonna be awesome.
And
Yeah.
you got boards, you got cutting
Oh, I
boards.
got two really
Yeah.
nice thick bamboo cutting boards too. Yeah, all on the bartering.
So you guys
That's
do
awesome.
like trades. Hey, I'll give you some candy, give you some cutting boards, and that's pretty cool.
Absolutely. It's totally worth it.
So
That's
off topic here to do a little transition. Remember during like COVID or maybe even after COVID, there was that chicken wing shortage, but you can still buy the drumsticks. Like, how is that even
Yeah.
a thing? Like, that's so weird. Like, that's still part of, that was kind of weird. I don't know. Because you were saying something about a beef. What's going on with the beef shortage? I didn't hear anything about something like that.
It's not a shortage yet, but they've had it was a bacterial, someone got infected, a human got infected from I don't know if it was swine flu or it just happened a couple days
Is it
ago.
like a recall or what is this?
No, it actually was on one of the ranches, on one of the largest beef ranches in the United States. And right now he stopped all selling of his beef until he gets his cows checked out.
Trying to
Wow.
figure it out.
One of his cows was infected.
That's tough.
Yeah, see, that's why you gotta do long-term storage stuff so that way you're prepared.
Yeah.
So would
And
you
That's it.
would you say like this would be good for someone who does prepping, let alone like hiking,
most definitely.
traveling, stuff like
Most
that?
definitely.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Even if it's a day trip, if they go on day trips, they go fishing or whatever, they can throw any of this stuff in their bag. If they go on, they want to do, they have a bug out bag or a grab bag or whatever, they can fill it up with whatever they want and it's ready for them whenever they want to use it.
Are you guys going to start, if you haven't already, bulk meat sales that are freeze dried so that you can freaking, hey, here you go if you want to go on a day trip or if you want to start prepping this, that, and the other thing?
So we do have some things in the works right now with the meat. We're getting the vegetables cleared first, and then we'll be able to do the meat. Like the facility that we're at right now, we told Matt we wouldn't do any meat there because he does produce.
Okay.
And so out of respect for him, we're not gonna do any meat in his produce facility. Keeps, everything sanitary that way.
Yep.
Cross contamination, whatever. But if we do decide to go with that route, we will either rent a space of our own or have a place where we can go do our meat in a commercial kitchen.
And it might be different licensing. Again, learning on the fly. We
Yeah.
might have to get another license if we're gonna
Gotcha.
do meat.
Gotcha.
Ultimately-
Gotcha.
Meat for human consumption.
Right. And
Gotcha.
ultimately, that would be the goal, is to make up individual packs with a meat, a vegetable, some type of other proteins or carbs, and maybe a little dessert, and just have little packs you can make up and grab and go.
Like a MRE type situation.
Exactly,
But
but
it tastes better.
but tastes better and not
Tastes
at
a
the
whole
price.
lot better.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know. man.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
And also the price too. I mean, MREs are expensive to buy for civilians. So
Oh, 100%. It's like
How much is a MRE? What's the going rate
like
on MRE?
at the commissary right now, they're like $16, $17,
yeah.
which
I
may
mean,
not sound like a lot to some people, but
have you been to
But three a
McDonald's
day.
lately?
for the quality of it, for what you get, like it's not worth $16. It's not worth
And
$16 at all.
2 or 3 of them every day that you have to eat too. So you're up to 40,
Exactly.
$50 a day.
Exactly.
Great idea
And
for
other,
camping trips, someone said. That is true.
Yep.
That's right.
Exactly.
It's so true. And
Oh,
that's what we
yeah.
want to be able to do. Yeah. Camping trips, hiking, and it's light,
That's the thing, yeah.
it's not bulky. So yeah, for camping and stuff like that, it's totally
Yeah.
Could
Could
you
be a
imagine?
packet size like this. You just take it out, and a freaking prime rib pops up, and you're good.
Yeah.
Like,
So if you
it's
picture like how many green beans come in a can. We don't use anything canned, but just picture that volume.
Yeah.
You're talking in a medium bag about an ounce, maybe 2 ounces that you're carrying with you. So that's nothing, but reconstituted now you have a whole
yeah.
meal of beans.
So I will say that my parents went across country in their motorhome, and space is, they have to really,
it's limited.
it's limited space, and
Wait,
and
Yep.
wait, that is true. So she asked for veggies to go on her trip. And so we made them enough vegetables to last for their whole trip. And, each night they went ahead and popped one open, got some boiling water, added in your green beans or your corn. It's only going to take back what it needs. And that's it. And
Yep.
then they had their veggies with their meat,
Now,
their meat.
Could they
Oh,
eat
that's
it
crazy.
like chips, or they just preferred
No,
reboiling it?
they reconstituted it back into.
But you can eat
Natural.
it either way.
Yeah,
Like
they're good.
the
Okay,
corn
okay.
is so sweet, even just snacking on it. So you can even be working, like I worked in administration for years, and you can just have a healthy snack right there at your desk.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Very interesting.
Do you foresee that this is just going to get bigger and bigger as the years go on? Like just freeze dried in general.
I think how do I put this so not to hurt anyone's feelings, with the way that society is now and the direction that we're headed now, I would see that freeze drying is going to get bigger than it is now, and it won't stop for years.
So I was
Okay.
looking up some numbers. And I believe that it was right now freeze drying is at a 30, and you guys can look it up if you want. I think it's at a $37 billion industry right now, and it's projected.
Billion
In
with
the
a
next,
B?
Yep. And
Yep.
in the next 5 to 10 years, I think it's going up to like 80 or 90. I mean, that's what they're projecting.
Wow. So you guys gonna
In-
get like hop on, like even like you said with the military, like I guarantee you freaking pitch that idea, and then instead of MREs, now we have lighter packs that we have to carry, better quality, and you're kind of like contracted with someone. Have you thought about doing that?
Gosh, could you imagine? We'd need more than
That would kind of change our
Oh, yeah.
company,
But yeah,
you know.
that's a game changer.
but
It's not out of the question.
helping out the military. Just
No, absolutely. That would be amazing because I've tasted the MREs and I would.
They need
you
to
know,
update those.
They do. And there's
good
different
because you're
processes.
hungry, but like they're not good when you're just like, hey, let me grab an MRE real quick.
Yeah, let me just have this to snack and watch a show. No, I get it. No, it's the process has changed over the years too. So I don't know when the last time the military has updated their equipment. I would say I'd like to think they have the biggest and the best and the newest equipment, but I'm pretty sure they don't. They probably use the same method they've been using for decades. They used to freeze dry things with nitrogen. So that was a whole different process.
Gotcha.
Now it's done with the vacuum. So I don't know if they're updating their machines, but I would say that the weight wise, it doesn't seem like they are because the MREs are pretty heavy.
Yeah.
Consider.
Yeah, they are.
Totally off topic, but they're all wearing hats and you're not.
Yeah.
You should wear a hat.
Yeah. I think I should wear it.
King's hat.
Hey, I got a Raider hat in my back if you want it.
Oh boy,
Pretty
here we go.
The Raiders. Wait, hold on. They're moving to Sacramento again.
No, wait, that
Oh, so
No.
that's the A's.
Nevada.
A's.
They're
They're going
in
to Las
Vegas.
Vegas.
The Vegas
They're in
Raiders.
Vegas, yeah.
Yeah, but they're here in
Here.
Sacramento
Yeah, they're in here in Sacramento.
till they
Yeah.
get out.
2027, right?
Yeah, 3 years.
Yeah.
And then that's when you're saying Oakland A's turn into
Las
That's
Vegas.
when
Las
turn into
Vegas A's.
Yeah.
Hey, there's
Unless
another
we
one.
can somehow-
Nevada or Nevada?
Nevada.
Nevada. Nevada.
Yeah, you see how these people they go Nevada. And we're like, what?
I don't know about that.
Nevada.
They're like, get out of here.
So California, since we're going to be talking about states and stuff, California is trying to ban Skittles. Does that
Oh my gosh.
impact your guys' sales too? Would that be
No.
like a moonshining type project where you got to sneak freeze dried Skittles over to California? How does that work?
Can you sneak it over? Oh my gosh, that's such a topic. I can't believe you brought that up right now. So yeah, so I guess California is starting to ban Skittles. It's kind of affecting us right now because everybody's trying to buy up all the Skittles. So there's like some shortage going on of Skittles.
Now
That's crazy.
does that
It's
increase
so dumb.
does that increase your Skittles sales, or does that hurt you because you can't find the Skittles to even freeze dry?
Hey, we've got sources, so we've been able to get. We're a manufacturing company, so we can get Skittles. But with the community, there's a lot of people that are hurting right now because they want those Skittles.
So when you guys
Here we go.
go to San Juan for the rib cook-off, are you guys gonna stock up on your Skittles?
I don't know. Well, yeah, we'll bring them all with us. I don't know if they're going to sell them in California.
Can you read that one better?
Yeah, I think that one.
So-
Boy, here comes
the Skittles, would you increase your price for the Skittles, or you just be like, you know what, we still get them, like we're gonna still sell them the same?
Hey, listen, we don't pop up our prices like that. You know what I mean?
Okay,
Like
okay.
it is smalls are $4, mediums are $8, larges are 13, and extra larges are 20.
And we're gonna keep it that way as long as the prices warrant that. If they go up a little bit, that's fine. I'll keep my prices the way they are. As long as I can still get them, then there's people that raise their prices for the different shows.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's right. You have a price, you set that price, and that's what you keep it at. You don't jump your prices up because I'm going to California for a show, so I'm gonna add $2 on because they can afford it. That's not
Yeah.
right. And a lot of people do that.
Yeah.
He's rubbing. The dogs just came in here, so
Which is that's tough, but you guys are you guys are sticking by what you believe, which is awesome. But it's so easy, like you said, going to California. Hey, it's a little bit more expensive over here. Let's jack up our prices. But you guys are sticking true to your, hey, 4, 8, 12, 20, which is awesome. Which a lot, like
Yeah.
you said, a lot of people don't do.
They don't. And like fruit roll-ups is a perfect example. We see them consistently at $10 to $15 for fruit roll-ups.
That's ridiculous.
We're not doing that. $5.
That's crazy. Has
Yeah,
okay, so speaking of your prices, has anyone ever like messaged you be like, yo, why are you selling it so cheap? Like getting
No, they're
beef or
great.
whatnot?
Nope, they're grateful that we do. We get a lot. We get a lot of people actually thanking us for having the prices that we do, because we'd rather see people buy, 4 or 5, 6
Yeah.
different products to be able to enjoy it than only be able to afford one
Yeah.
thing.
And two, if you've never tried it before, and I go into a booth and I see a small container for $15, I might not ever try it because $15 something I don't know if I'm gonna like. But if they come into ours, and we even start with samples, we give away free samples. Try it. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't.
Yeah.
I don't care either way,
Yeah.
But there's a lot of benefits to it other than just our pricing. Just freeze dried in general. Kids with braces can eat it. People that have
Never thought about
dental
that.
issues, stuff like that, it doesn't stick to their teeth and break the bars or whatever, so they get to enjoy it as well. So
We've had some emotional things happen. I mean,
we've had some pretty cool.
Yeah.
Could you
So
talk?
we
Could you talk
do-
about it?
Yeah, so we do some old school candies, Bit of Honey, Big Hunk, and Abba's Habas. Those are our old school candies.
And when we say old school, I mean, you guys should probably know what Bit of Honey is, right? You guys know what Bit of Honey is?
Could you explain that to the viewers
so
who
old
might not
school.
know? Because I don't know what that is.
Okay. They're super chewy, like super.
Like real, like taffy. Okay, so like they're like Laffy Taffy, but Bit of Honey's more chewy than that.
Okay.
A big hunk is a huge chunk of taffy with nuts in it. And then Abba Zaba is a huge chunk of taffy with peanut butter in the middle. So people that are our age and older have had dental issues or whatever, they don't get to eat that because literally that they were so chewy back in the day, it would rip your fillings out of your teeth.
For
They're
sure.
that chewy,
Oh wow.
I've actually
they're
had that
very-
happen to me when I was younger.
right?
Eating an airhead, a full metal silver cap came right out of my mouth from eating an airhead, and I just ate an airhead. That's what popped into my head.
Right.
It does not stick to my
So
teeth
that's-
at all.
Exactly. So we've had a couple older people come in and they're like, Amazon, like, is it chewy or is it crunchy? We're like, no, it's crunchy. And I'll be upfront with them. Hey, if you get it and you don't like it, you don't have to pay for it. But if you like it, hey, now you got your old school candy. And those were the big ones back in the day. And I'll tell you, we've had some people that they just sit there. You can tell they're like, oh my God, this brings back memories. Like,
Core
There's-
memory. Yeah.
yeah.
There's one guy at the rodeo who
Yeah.
got a Bit of Honey, and he was pretty nervous about it. And he's like, I got bad teeth. And we're like, listen, try them. And if you have a problem, bring them back. He came back about 5 minutes later and he literally had tears in his eyes.
Yeah.
He said, this brings back so many good memories. And he says, this is emotional for me because it just dissolved in my mouth, but I still get that flavor. He's like, thank you guys.
Yeah. So he bought 5 more.
That's awesome. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
and that's the cool stuff, it's the personal
Yep.
stuff that
Yep.
the kid, especially like when you see a kid that has just had his braces on for 4 or 5 months and is like, man, I haven't had candy, and like, hey, try it.
Yeah.
And they get so happy. Like, and I'm not encouraging kids that, have thousands of dollars worth of dental work in their mouth to eat candy, but
Right. Yeah.
at least they can if they want to,
Yep. Yep. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Now,
Yeah.
have you
We
guys had so those are some good moments. Have you had some bad experiences with customers when they come to the show or an event that you guys are at? Have you guys had a customer interaction that stands out where they just were hating on the freeze dried game?
The only issue, knock on wood, the only issue that we've had are people mainly from the state west of us that have been told that titanium dioxide will kill them, which is in almost every single candy that there is.
Now, what is that?
It's just an
An
ingredient
ingredient or red dye.
or red dye
They say
40.
they don't like red. Does this stuff have red dye in it?
Yeah, and it's literally in every candy that almost every color candy that there is, fruit flavor candy that there is. And we've literally had, oh, I can't, it has titanium dioxide. That could cause cancer by the time I'm 80. And my brain, I'm like, I'm 80, whatever. I've been eating candy my whole life. But they won't get it because of that. But then they'll see like, oh, you guys have Jolly Ranchers too? I'll take one of those for sure. And I'm like,
So I pulled up
okay.
I pulled up an article
So-
here from healthline.com. Titanium dioxide in food. Should you be concerned? Titanium dioxide is a whitening ingredient in foods, cosmetics, and other products. The FDA considers it safe, but high intake could be harmful. From dyes
Correct.
to flavorings, many people are becoming increasingly aware of ingredients in their food. One of the most widely used food pigments is titanium dioxide, an odorless powder that enhances the whites or opacity of foods and over-the-counter products, including coffee, creamers, candy, sunscreen, toothpaste. Variations of titanium dioxide are added to enhance whiteness of paint, plastics, paper products, though these variations differ from the food grade ones for the ones we eat. Still, you may wonder whether it's safe for consumption. This article reviews benefits, safety, all that. So food quality, due to the light scattering properties, small amounts of titanium dioxide are added to certain foods to enhance pretty much, it looks like the color of it. But
It is. And
Well, then I'm gonna
So-
die early because I need my coffee and cream right off the rip in the
Mhm.
morning, or don't talk to me.
we all need her to have her coffee and cream in the morning. But so that's the thing too, that when they're telling them that it's bad for you, they're not explaining the fact that, hey, if you sit here and you eat this whole 5-gallon bucket
Yep.
of it, it may cause damage down the road. They're just telling them that it causes cancer. Well, that's like saying, that's not like telling somebody with a peanut allergy to go ahead and eat peanuts. You know what I mean? This is something that's in everyday life, but certain people are trying to get rid of it. And so they're on an agenda to tell everyone it's bad for them. That's the bottom line. There's not enough in a bag of Skittles to do harm, even if you ate a bag of Skittles every day.
But yeah, pretty much what this article is saying, like the summary of it, it's recognized as safe, but you know, you could. There's alternatives if you want to do it, but the bottom line here, it says titanium dioxide is an ingredient used to whiten many food products, all that fun stuff we just went over. But it says it is still recognized by the FDA that it is safe. I've never heard of anything like that, but it says that, you know, everything. Obviously, everyone do your own research, but it's being said it's safe. So if the FDA is saying it's safe, you know.
I look at it like this. We had companies, organizations tell us that everyone needed to get their boosters, their shots. We've had open border for over a year now, which more fentanyl is coming across our border than anything else. No one wants to put a stop to that, but you want to put a stop to a food ingredient or an ingredient that is used every single day by 90% of our country. If you don't want to use it, don't use it. If you want to use it, use it.
It's kind of like when
Yeah.
you're watching a show on TV, turn the channel.
If you don't like it, turn the
Yeah.
channel.
Yep.
It's kind of like, you know, fast food versus cooking yourself. You know, it's just how you kind of want to navigate through your own diet. You know, if that's what would happen if that ingredient wasn't in the candies, you know, like it just looks different. Like what do they say when you catch a salmon is originally black, but it looks orange in the store, or vice versa, like the red meat, it's not really, I don't know. What, you know what I'm talking about? You guys know what I'm talking about? Maddie, you know what I'm talking about?
It's just
I don't know
yeah,
what you're
it's
talking about.
No,
I think
like
it's personal preference. Like personally, I like to cook my own food. Everyone knows that. I like to cook and I like to eat. But if I'm out and about and I don't have time to cook, I'll go to a fast food restaurant. And I don't really care because I made that choice.
right.
Yep.
Whether I get sick from it or I don't get sick from it or I get fat from it, that's the choice I made. I'm not going to tell the big M to shut down because I got fat because I couldn't control my eating. You know
Well,
what I mean? So
well, look at that.
it's up to everyone's.
Look at that top fast food chain we all know that's on every single corner. Their fries, look into that. You guys want to go down a rabbit hole on how their fries look so crispy, so like perfect every single time. Look at how they manufacture their French fries. They can't even once they put it in the chemicals, they can't even touch it for
Yep.
3 to 4 weeks before they can even start processing it. Like that's crazy.
Yep.
Really?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Okay, so here's another one. Here's another one.
All right, we just went down the rabbit
We-
hole.
No.
here.
No, this is a good one. This is a good one
None of us
because
don't want to eat fries anymore.
no, their fries are still good. I don't care what anyone says. That goes back to I don't really care what people say. I like them and I'm gonna eat them.
Yep. Yep.
The chips that come in a can,
Oh,
there's no potatoes in them.
Chips that come in a can.
Fun fact.
What is that?
Really?
The
You know
little
that?
the little
Really, bro?
Plinko things, or what are they called? Is that what you're talking about? No, like Plinko.
Yeah.
What they call them.
Pringles.
Pringles.
Pringles?
Pringles.
Why didn't we just say
There's no
Pringles?
potato
Why did
in
we
a
have to say
Pringle.
chips in a can?
Does not know what chips in a can is.
Yeah. There's no potatoes in them.
You're
That's
no, hold
insane.
on. We need to fact check this. You're saying Pringles is not a
There's
potato.
no potatoes in them.
Oh,
okay, fact check
picnic.
it.
Picnic is what I was thinking.
Hey, don't rip on picnic. I like the picnic sticks.
I love these too. That's what I.
Oh, they're like
What I
the
thought.
French fry looking things.
Yes,
thought we
those
were
are
talking
bomb.
about.
Yeah, those are
I wonder if
amazing.
These
I
are
should try and
fire.
freeze dry those.
Hey, that
But they call them
ain't a bad
Pringles
idea.
potato chips.
No, not anymore. They got sued. Now they're only allowed to call them Pringles chips.
Did they really?
Yeah, there's no potatoes in them.
That's
Are you guys
wild.
looking this up right
Yeah,
I
we're
think
looking
Luke
this
is.
up.
But see, that goes back to I like them.
Yeah.
They taste like they taste good.
Yeah, I'll eat them.
I'm still
Yeah.
eating them.
I'm not going to blame Dove bars for making me fat. I eat 3 a night, and yeah, I get a little on the plump side, but you know what? They're delicious, and I eat them every day.
You're eating soap.
But it ain't their fault. I'm getting fat.
now? It says right here, Pringles
Isn't-
have about 42% potato content.
But
They
what
just
does
got
that
sued over this.
mean?
The remainder
mean,
being
Kobe
wheat
Bryant?
starch and flour, corn, rice combined with vegetable oils, emulsifiers, salt, and seasoning.
Telling
That's
you.
what they're called. They're called crisps, not potato chips.
It
They're called
says that it takes
That's- You can't go on the first one. You see right there. What site is that?
the Boston Globe says that
Jesus.
That's Wikipedia.
I was at Wikipedia. Wikipedia said it's got 42% potato
Here we
content.
go, here
Let's
we
just
go.
make sure.
This says
Oh, wow.
from howstuffworks.com. It took a court to decide whether Pringles are potato chips. As it turns out, the salty snack is quite a story. It once was in the middle of a massive controversy that questioned the ingredients, whether the chips were actually potatoes at all. Scanning
Bruh,
through
who-
this.
Who is like, yo, I need to know if there's potatoes in here. Like,
Yeah, I don't know. I'm
for
kind of still thinking that they do.
So-
long.
It's let's see. The British court agreed and ruled that Pringles were in fact not potato chips, mainly because they contained only 42% potato and had the shape a shape not found in nature. But just a year later, the court appealed, re-examined, reversed that decision, calling whoever sued them that it didn't define the product. So with that decision, the big corporation had to pay 160 million in taxes, calling
Wow.
it. Yeah, so that you guys can look into it a little bit deeper. But yeah, that I didn't know. That's
Yeah.
weird.
I think that they do. I think that they have potatoes in them. So I don't know.
If they do, if they don't, I'm still eating them.
I don't
I
care.
know they're so good.
They're so good.
Sour cream and onion ones.
Yeah, salt and vinegar. Come on now.
Oh,
So
The
getting back-
pizza,
get-
the
getting-
pizza. Come on, son. The pizza flavor.
See, I don't know. I'm not
Yeah,
a fan of the pizza ones.
That's just your young age coming out in you, Luke.
pizza's terrible.
H.
That's
Gonzalez says, "The more you know, getting educated here on the Already Dead podcast." We're going down the rabbit hole.
So what does Gonzalez say here? Does he agree? Is there potatoes or no? What's his thoughts?
No.
Does he think
She is just saying that.
sorry about
Yeah.
that.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
So is there or is there not? I don't know.
I mean,
I
if
don't
it's
think
under
she
50,
knows. She's just agreeing with what Luke just read on the internet. And don't we all disagree with what the internet says?
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm giving the article and where I'm getting it. I'm not saying it's true or not. I'm saying, hey, do your own research.
Yeah.
I don't know. Gotta do your own thing. Gotta get fact
But-
checked. So did you guys try all the products that you had there?
Yep.
Did you
Yeah,
guys
that was
try it?
just checking that. Everything was
did.
open. We ate it.
All right, cool.
Everything is open and everything is top notch.
All right,
Thank you.
let's do some reviews here. Dr. Carter, what's your favorite product from what we tried?
My favorite product is empty.
And which one would that be?
That would be the Neon Dreams Rice Krispies. My gosh, are those great. They're not like, you can still pick them up and you don't get that like stickiness of the Rice Krispie on your finger.
Yeah, I hate
you
that.
Eat it, you bite into it and you're just like, yo, this is a Rice Krispie. Like, why is my fingers not sticky? Like, it's great. It's great. That's my number one. And then tied for second is every other product that I received. Like, it's so good. I'm not trying to overhype it, guys. It is, all of these are so well made and they keep that flavor. And that's like the biggest thing. They keep that flavor and you can actually tell, oh, this is Nerd Clusters. Oh, this is a Skittle. Oh, this is a Sour Skittle. This is an Airhead. Like, you can't like, oh, I wonder what this tastes like. Because sometimes you get candy, you're like, what does this taste like? Every single one of this tastes exactly like what it says. Nerd Clusters, gonna taste like Nerd Clusters. So, but my favorite, the Neon
All right, Matty Ice.
Krispies.
My favorite?
Where's those
It's got to be these peach rings.
Okay.
Yeah, buddy.
Those
Okay.
right there. Those. This is just a favorite of mine in general, but the freeze dried version even better.
Yeah.
My favorite of what we tried today would definitely be, I would say the Airheads, because I'm a big Airhead person. I love it. I don't like Nerds at all because they just kind of hurt my teeth. But these Nerd Clusters, like when you eat them when they're freeze dried, they're delicious. Doesn't hurt my teeth. They're top tier, top notch,
Nice.
quality.
Yes.
And I want to
Yeah.
give a shout out to all of our people out there listening or watching. We've got a great base of customers, friends. It's awesome. We've got a great following and we appreciate our customers so much.
So where could people who aren't already following or knowing, how could they reach out to you guys? How could they find you on socials?
SubZero Goodies on Instagram, Facebook, SubZero Goodies, and online SubZeroGoodies.com. We do not only do we, and we also do personalized baskets. We've done baskets for lot bigger than the one that you have for the giveaway, but we do personalized baskets for birthdays and sports. We've done, you can see all this stuff on our social as well. All the pictures that we put pictures online and stuff. We've done weddings, birthdays, we've done candy bars, fundraisers. Yeah, we do a ton of fundraisers. So we love giving back to our community here. So we do a lot of fundraisers. A lot for the kids. Anything with the schools, we do a lot of fundraisers for the schools and the kids. Giving back is big to us.
Awesome.
So Maddie was talking to me about a question that he had. So I'll kind of like, I think he's already asked it, but I'll kind of like rephrase it in a different way. So for someone like yourself, you never were in the entrepreneur route growing up. This is your first time starting a business. You've been in business for how many years now?
Almost 2.
2 years. It's been super successful. You guys taken a thing for yourself and turned it into something so much bigger to spread with not just the area you guys are located in, but in many different states. What would be some of your advice to people who want to start their own business, or maybe even starting their own business in the freeze-dried candy industry? Or, you know, what advice would you give to someone who has no experience to get to where you're at today?
Just work hard. You got to work hard and you got to put 100% into it. You can't put 5% or 10%. It's like a growing, living thing, you know? So we're still small. We're still just a mom and pop shop. So, I mean, we're just small, just enjoying the ride. But I mean, we work hard. I work hard. It's, you know, you just got to put 100% into it and listen to what other people that have been into any business longer. We listen to what everybody has to say, and you know, and just learn off of other people too, you know, take the experience, and we're able to grow and get a lot of different advices, and we've got a lot of great advice and outlets and stuff like that. So just listen, learn, and work hard.
Alex, thank you for the follow. So, Ryan, Dr. Carter, do you have any questions?
I've been asking questions this whole time. But I think, like, you said you take feedback from everyone else, but do you have other freeze-dried companies that you've reached out to and be like, hey, we're about to start, or we're doing this, we're doing that? Is there any tips or tricks? Or are you just kind of like, you know what, we're not going to talk to our competitors. We're just gonna do our own thing?
That's actually a really good question, because we actually have talked to a few of the other freeze dried companies in the area, and we've actually been very receptive of talking to them. You know, going, hey, does this work for you, or where are you going to be? And
That's a big one for us. So
it's pretty cool, actually.
yeah, there's a lot of small towns around that have their own little small town shows.
Mhm.
And if we know that company is in that town, they're having the show, and we get invited, we'll get a hold of them. She'll get a hold of them and be like, hey, are you guys doing the show? If you are, we won't go. And they do the same to us. It's a respect thing. Because some of the companies are small. I mean, we're small in comparison, but some of them are just starting out, one machine, and you know, it's a supplemental income because they have kids at home or whatever. And I'm not going to go and, you know, just completely dominate their show.
Yeah.
That's not fair to them. So it's a respect thing that, you know, not all of us.
We do that. Not every company does that, but we've got some good rapport with other, you know, the other freeze dried companies in the area for the most part.
That's good. That's good. And look at what where you are now. Like, you guys are, even with the help, even with trying to help each other out, you guys are going strong right now, and it's awesome. It's awesome.
Yeah. And we're just gonna keep enjoying the ride. And if
Yep.
you know, to anybody out there, follow us on Instagram and Facebook and go along the journey with us, because we do
Yep.
videos, we do pictures, and we also do ideas. Like if somebody says, hey, try Oreo cookies, which somebody did, and I'm still trying it. But if somebody has an idea, we try it,
Yeah.
And video it.
and we say it either works or it doesn't. So
Yeah. Yeah.
we ask people follow us and go on the journey with us. It's pretty fun.
If you've never tried it, start with a reputable company. Don't start with, someone that's just out to make a dollar, because there is, believe it or not, there is a huge difference in quality between a company that's just in it for the money and a company that is doing it because it's their passion.
And that's why I use the heart logo, because I truly love what I'm doing. We love what we're doing, and we do put our heart into it. So
Yeah. That's awesome. That's awesome.
And everyone tuning in right now, all you have to do is either follow or drop a comment in the comment section to get a chance to win this bag right here of all the freeze-dried candy. There's actually another product hiding behind here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 products in this basket right here.
and we do a lot of stuff. Another good reason to follow us on Instagram or Facebook. We do a lot of coupons. We're always throwing out freebies. I think we're gonna be doing another count. All right,
Another jar, yeah.
Another jar.
This one's bigger than the last one.
So we do a jar. I think, are we gonna do Skittles again?
Yeah.
So the Skittles. So we do freeze dried Skittles, and we count them, and then we put it on. We say, okay, we give you, a couple weeks to put in a guess, and whoever gets closest wins that jar.
Nice.
J Mac asked, is there an open window on the freeze dryer to see the time lapse of the process? I don't think we covered that. What a freeze dryer even looks like. I'm picturing like a dryer for your clothes right now. That's what I'm picturing.
Kind of, yeah, like a front loading washing machine.
Yep.
They're big.
And if you go on to our Instagram or Facebook, you can see that we have, or I don't know.
Yeah, there's
20
videos. There's time lapse videos on there.
Throw up pictures there, but we have time lapse videos, especially how you do the Skittles. You can see how those are made.
Yep.
Okay.
You trying to throw up some pictures there?
Yeah, I didn't know if we had any pictures of what a freeze dryer looks like, but
Oh yeah, here
sure.
it is.
Maddie's gonna pull one up here. And let's see.
It does look like a dryer.
Wow, look at
There you
that.
go.
There you go.
So this one says Harvest
Those are
Right
large.
Home Pro freeze dryer, freeze dry 1,600 pounds of food per year, 5 trays, colors.
Oh, that's the little guy.
It's a little one.
Yeah, we have commercial machines.
Yeah,
that's little. But you know what? That's a good picture to put up there, because then you can see that you can do that. I think that's a medium, right? Is that a medium? So this is a good fact if you are interested in doing freeze drying. If you get a small, because they
This
have
is at
small, medium,
Lowe's,
large,
too.
and
You can buy
commercial.
it at Lowe's.
You do the small one, you can actually plug that into a regular outlet.
Right.
Anything above the small, though, I think you have to get a
Large and extra larges, they need their own dedicated outlets, yeah.
Oh wow.
29.
And that's a big one too. A lot of people have bought the extra large commercial model, thinking they're gonna just get it home and plug it into the wall, and I'll tell you, they get it and they're very upset because it won't run on a regular outlet. So they're out $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 on a machine.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be kind of pissed too.
Yeah,
This
and
is
then you gotta
actually
call
only-
an electrician out. Now you're out another, $1,000, $2,000 to run a dedicated 20 amp.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
think it was
I
actually
think
pretty
that's the
small.
small.
This is tiny, 29 inches.
Yeah. The extra large, the commercial models,
But there is an open windows. We can see the product.
Yeah.
When we're making it.
yeah, so if anyone needs a video or whatever, they wanna see how it works and we don't already have that video on there. Yeah, we'll do the video.
Yep.
Alrighty.
And just again, this is available at Lowe's. You can buy this anywhere.
You can get them at Lowe's, Home Depot, but we don't. We go straight to the manufacturer. So
Yeah. Yeah.
That's where we get ours.
Maddie, you got any final questions?
No. I mean, the last question that you asked was the last question that I had for them.
Oh, my bad.
Any
bad.
advice? No, you're okay.
I'm stealing your question, dude.
No, that's all
Awesome.
good.
Well,
I thought we
I'm out.
reviewed
You
that.
guys enjoy your evening.
Well,
Thank you for the
Thanks.
show.
Thanks for joining us. And
yes, thank you for
Later, Tommy.
asking,
Thank you.
answering the questions.
Yeah, Thank
Absolutely.
you guys for having us and trying all of our products. And again, there's that coupon on there. So anybody listening, head on over there. If anybody has any questions, they can always reach out to us. They can email subzerogoodies@gmail.com or website subzerogoodies.com.
all righty. Well,
Awesome.
that is Leann, the owner of
Mama
SubZero
Freeze.
Goodies. They have sponsored
you.
our stream. Thank you.
Yes.
Use code ADP24 to get 10% off. Or you can follow us, drop some comments in the chat, get a chance to win this freeze-dried basket here.
And
a
for
good
all
night.
the viewers right now, when
Bye.
are we gonna see that freeze dry basket get sent out?
We will pick a winner by tonight. We'll post it on our next. You will get the product sent to you. You'll get messaged, but we will announce it on our next podcast. The second episode, or episode 2, will announce the winner. But you will already have your freeze dried candy sent on the way to you.
Perfect.
All right.
But
Bye,
again,
guys.
Bye.
thank you
Bye-bye.
so much.
Thank you,
Bye, Leann.
Mama Freeze.
Man,
Yeah.
that freeze dried candy's good.
Yeah, that shit way too good. Bro. That shit way too good.
Dude.
Oh my gosh.
Like I said, the nerd clusters, like I'm not a nerd person because they hurt my teeth, but dude, I can eat those all day.
nah,
Whatever, nerd.
that was
Maddie, how do you think these warheads are so sour, dude? I thought they
Bro.
were good.
I hate sour things, but it was good. And just to tell you how much I hate sour things, I ate half of this.
Only half?
Yeah, I only ate half. Check out the
yo. Hey, but if you guys don't want your Rice Krispies,
Nah, bro.
Dude, I'm gonna eat these Rice Krispies. I know for a fact if I don't eat them, my daughter's gonna steal them from me. She's probably
those are
Yeah,
good.
I know you jealous, bro. Look, these are ready to go.
Stop,
I'm
about to go-
bro.
I'm about to go watch a movie with these Rice Krispies.
I thought I was putting in work on these, and it's still full. Like I've eaten like at least four packs.
What?
You guys have a
I
lot.
thought I
more.
put in work.
You got a lot more of a sweet tooth than I do. Maybe it's
Yeah.
because I just ate a burger.
Me, if I would
Oh,
have
yeah.
pre-injected myself with insulin before we started this pod, I probably would eat everything on this table right now. But since I
It's
didn't, I'd be passed out.
It's good. It's good.
You know
It is.
I'm excited for those pickles, dude. I'm excited to try those pickles.
I know the pickles, and even
not a pickle guy either, man.
even Sarah Elizabeth wants them pickles.
Dude.
She wants them pickles. So
Hey, yo.
we gotta get them pickles.
Hey, yo. Chill.
Who?
Never mind, bro. Never mind.
Where did Luke go?
His chair's still spinning, bro.
I know.
Bro left so quick. His chair was spinning, bro. Like a cartoon, bro.
I know. What the heck?
Ah, man, what is that?
Oh shit! Well, that was good. That was good. I feel like that was good. I'm hoping that I win this freaking basket full of candy. To be honest,
If you win it, bro, it's rigged. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm calling it now.
No.
He's already got it rigged, ladies and gentlemen.
No.
Come on, focus up. What's with this camera?
You know
Hey,
what
so-
is
Why you? No. Before you even start talking, bro.
what?
Why you dip out of your chair so fast that it's still spinning?
Bro.
While you.
Literally, just like that.
Do that?
Yeah, I was like,
It was
I was
fucking
like,
spinning.
I was like, bro,
Hey.
where did we go?
If you don't do anything 100% every single time in life, all right. When I get off my chairs, I mean business. All right. I
That's
don't
just spinning for the
slowly
next.
get up and just, no, I get up with authority. All right.
Oh my
You got to show the chair who's boss sometimes.
god.
Roll the clip. You've shown that chair who's boss
I'm gonna have
many
to
a
go
time.
back and watch it. Man, no, I think that was a good look into what
That
they
was
have
good.
become. Anyone that's got any more questions, feel free to reach out to their Instagram. But they were awesome enough to sponsor the podcast.
Yeah.
So this use code ADP 24 10% off is going to be here for a long time. They're our first sponsor, and we're gonna keep doing it, keep trying new things. Maybe we can try some pickles down the road. Maybe be their little guinea pigs before they release it. We can do a little taste test. Who knows? But that was awesome. That was awesome for them to sponsor.
Maddie might throw up.
You don't like pickles?
I hate them, bro.
What?
I'll eat one. I'll eat one, but I won't like it.
Like,
Bro, hey, you know, I just thought pickle. Yo, I just got a jar of those freaking green pimento olives.
like
If
for
they could
martinis?
Yeah, if they could freeze dry those, that's a game changer. Game over.
Dude,
I should have asked them.
you know,
Bring 'em back- bring 'em back on.
who put you on those olives?
Hey, shut up, bro. We don't need to get into the who, what's, when's, where's,
Hey.
and why's with these olives.
Those olives with the Red Bull?
It was Lucky Luke.
Those olives combined with the Red Bull?
Oh, what? The Red Bull-
Delicious.
Hey,
Another crazy
Wait.
one. Hey, Red Bulls. I hate almond joys, but Red Bulls and almond joys, fire.
Disgusting, bro. Disgusting.
Fire.
Yeah, disgusting.
you don't like almond
Fire.
joy?
Who in their right mind is like, you know what? I'm at a gas station. I'm gonna buy a fucking almond joy. Hell no.
I'll have one almond joy, please. That's me. That's me.
Oh
Is it-
man, if they came out with
Yeah,
a Red
tall
Bull
can of
flavored
almond
almond
joy,
joy,
bro.
that's me, dude. I'm
Oh,
drinking
bro,
it.
that is disgusting.
Man,
Five
Like-
of these.
man, we got
No.
you know, we coming up here on the 2-hour 30 mark. We just got done interviewing the owner of SubZero Goodies. Again, code ADP 24 10% off. Yeah, that was a good little interview to understand how that whole process works. Like that was crazy.
You know, J Mac with the ghost energy is fire. It is very good.
Ghost
But
energy?
The real question, J Mac, what flavor ghost energy?
Now is
You
that
guys
like
are-
that workout,
you guys-
the pre-workout ghost?
Yeah, but it's not pre-workout. It's just an energy drink now.
So they don't make
It's like-
pre-workout anymore?
I mean, they do make
Oh,
pre-workout,
okay,
but
okay,
you can, like buy it in the gas station and like a
Oh.
little freaking.
Right.
Oh, these. I haven't had one of these in a minute.
They're good. They're good.
I had them when they first came out.
My go-to is the citrus. I love anything citrus.
Citrus, huh?
Hey,
That's my shit. Right there.
I like
citrus.
citrus.
I don't know. That's hit
They
or
had a
miss.
flavor. I remember the Swedish fish. That's.
Swedish fish is good. They have like crazy. They
I think
just
it was the citrus that I always got because that
Yeah,
kind of
the
tasted like
citrus.
It reminded me of like an old rock star that used to be. I can't remember what.
bro. Speaking of old rock stars, dude, when they came out with Rockstar and Cola, I used to get that shit all the time, especially when I was going up to freaking Luke's house. Every single time I'd get it from the quick stop. And then freaking as soon as I'd get to the Liberty Road exit, freaking I would crack the can. As I was hitting as soon as I I would have it in my cup holder. And as soon as I hit the Liberty freaking and then take a sip, I was like, yeah, buddy, about to be a dope ass weekend.
This is the
Ah.
one. Did you ever have this? The acai berry rockstar.
I love acai bowls.
The acai berry? No.
Yeah, dude. That's what that citrus Ghost reminds me of.
Ooh, the Sour Patch. He said sweetest fish is good, but I get Sour Patch. The Sour Patch ain't bad. That shit's sour though.
Here,
It's.
check this out. This is the one.
I'm
If you can
checking.
see it, you'll remember.
I'm checking it. Where is it?
Oh, Maddie, you got it on.
Oh, I got it on the wrong one. There we go.
What is that?
Oh.
That
I never tried that,
So it was-
I've never seen that.
dude.
it
This shit looks like a reptile.
was
The monster assaults, those red ones, the camouflage with the red
Oh
red
my-
monster
bro, you
logo.
talk about that shit all the time.
monster.
Or what?
Oh,
Hey,
it was fire, though.
game changer. What got me into the energy drinks? Amp. Remember the OG amps? Do they even make that
Bro.
anymore?
Amps
Oh.
from Mountain Dew, bro.
Yeah.
You
Is that who
remember
makes
Vault, though?
Remember what?
You remember Vault? Yeah, it was an energy drink from
Was
Mountain
it?
Dew.
Yeah.
But Vault, do you remember that? It was just
Ooh,
high caffeine.
Yeah, it was green, right?
Like
It was
Mountain-
green.
Yeah, it was like
Yeah,
Mountain Dew.
vaults.
Yeah.
Hey, remember those? Hey, man, we're going down memory lane. Remember those Verb commercials, like with the orange Verb ball. You know what I'm talking about, dude? You
think I
gotta
do, but-
remember those. Come on, son.
Uh-uh.
Dude, those.
No.
You gotta remember that. What was the commercial about?
Dude, just getting out and like being active, like for kids,
Oh,
like kid type
yes,
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
And so check this out. They in Lodi, they had a Verb.
Lodi?
Yeah, for the Boys and Girls Club, they did a like the Verb people came up and you had to do X amount of activities. You got that Verb ball, dude. I remember I got myself one because I was active, and my dog ate it, so that was like the end of that. So
I thought you pull it out of the closet right now.
matter of fact,
dude, I still got it. I got that tatted on my chest, bro. Verb, dude. That was cool. That was cool.
Championship. That was his championship ring right there.
That's when my life peaked. So I mean,
His finals MVP right there, bro.
once that ball was chewed up, I knew my life was over. Man.
College day.
They asked Luke, "Why aren't you happy?" He said, "Job's not finished."
Job's not finished. Man,
I ain't got that ball yet, man.
they ain't got a ball.
Meanwhile, 12-year-old me was drinking beers. I'm kidding. I'm
Man.
Yeah,
Hey.
you are kidding.
Hey, but for real, I don't know. You guys got to look into the big fast food fries.
Say it, bro. You can
The
say it.
fries. I don't want to say their name. I don't want to be. I don't want to be put
Bruh,
up.
but what is that gonna do? Like make me not want to eat
No,
those
maybe.
big fast food fries?
maybe. Hey,
Listen here.
Dude.
There's nothing that will ever. If I like a food, I don't give a fuck what hot dogs are made from.
Hey.
I'm still eating that shit.
I love hot dogs. I'm still gonna eat their French fries.
Exactly.
But when you look at it, though, it's crazy.
I love hot dogs, but I'm still gonna eat their French fries.
I'm
No,
not looking into it.
I love hot dogs. Still gonna eat hot
Oh.
dogs. I love their French
Yeah.
fries. I'm still gonna eat their French fries. But if you look how they're made, dude, they get put in chemical baths for weeks.
But why do you want to look at that? Like, what is that? Are you, unless you're like trying to stop eating fast food, that's when you should start looking at that kind of stuff.
I think
But
I
if
eat
you're-
fast
if
food maybe
you're-
once a week.
How
About,
often do you DoorDash?
dude,
Mm.
used
What do you
to.
consider fast food, though?
But see, that's
Yeah.
the thing. I'm saying chains, like the chains.
But like, you think Applebee's and Chili's are fast food?
No.
First,
I don't-
100%.
I don't think
fast
so.
food, bro.
It-
They microwave their shit.
You think?
Oh,
I
100%.
don't consider that fast food.
That's fast food, bro.
I don't.
You pull up the Applebee's for the 2 for $20. You think that's a real steak, real baby back ribs? Hell no, bro. And then we get a $1 margarita too. No, bro, that's a
That's
fast.
just water, bro. That's just water. The margarita. That's why you stick with bear.
Have you ever
That's why
seen
you stick
those?
with beer.
J
Bro,
Mac.
I was at Applebee's one time, and I seen them make the dollar margaritas, bro. The bartender, look at me, bro. She took this jug, put it on the floor. She proceeded to grab the most generic bottles of vodka I've ever seen in my life. Cracked 3 of them bitches open. The thing is on the floor in the middle of the restaurant, and she's pouring.
Oh my gosh.
She grabs this just Jolly Rancher syrup and pours that in. And then she had a nozzle that was hooked up to the sink. She just whipped that thing over like a garden hose and then filled it with. Bro, let me get 2 of those.
Yo, J
Yeah,
Max
see?
says, did any of you try the first pre-workouts of NO Explode and NO Shotgun? It was lit up. I was lit up. I don't know about.
I need to look up what that is because I'm like, if I see a picture of it, maybe. Hold on. NO.
Well, think about all the first gens of everything, right? So remember when C4 came out, crazy, and then they had like a lot of people were having heart problems. They redid that. Think about NOS. Remember NOS when they first came out, dude? Crazy energy drink.
No.
Then they had to redo that.
Monster with their freaking BFGs,
Dude.
bro.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Do you guys remember the monster
BFC.
bottle that you had to open the can like with the top part? Like it was bottled and you had to open it.
The can with the little twisty thing on the top?
No, it was like a glass bottle and it even said on the label, it's like if you can't open it with your hands, you don't deserve to drink it. Dude, me and my buddies for hours, dude, it sliced my fingers open, dude. But we got it open.
I've never seen that. I've never seen that one.
A bunch of vegetarians eat the main fries from that place, and there's beef seasoning in them. Damn.
R.I.P.
No.
Someone pull it up. I know for a fact you don't know what I'm talking about.
Uber Monster.
Yeah, they were huge, bro.
Oh, this is not huge then.
Have you seen those Taiwanese Red Bulls that have been like? I've been seeing those around.
Nah.
They come in little
Yo,
glass.
but
cups.
do
They,
you
like,
remember
must
when
be, like, a
then?
similar thing? They're hella extra caffeine.
Flossy Buffalo, ask Carter about Ultimate Frisbee. Where are we going?
Ultimate Frisbee, bro.
Let's hear it, Dr. Carter.
That could be a whole slew of things.
Wait. What is Ultimate Frisbee? Is it like disc golf?
Maddie.
Brother, I know you did not just ask what the fuck Ultimate Frisbee is.
Dr. Carter,
I did.
explain
I
for the
did.
viewers at home because some people might not know.
All right, so basically, Ultimate Frisbee it's football, but with the frisbee.
You can only take 2 steps, right?
The length of the football field, you throw it, you can catch it, and then as soon as you catch it, you can have your momentum carry you, but you can only take like 2 steps. Some people play 3 steps, and then once you take your steps, then you have like a pivot foot, like basketball, and then you can throw it however you want to throw it, hammer throw, freaking throw regular, to get to your next person, and then you try to march down the field until you score a touchdown, or if you throw it and that person drops it, then it's a turnover, then the people are going back the other way.
Now, is it a turnover where the frisbee lands or where that person threw it?
Where it lands.
Okay. So you could be essentially a dickhead and just throw it like a mile away and be like, hey, or is it go out of bounds?
Oh yeah, but why are you trying to be a dickhead? You're trying to freaking get to your freaking person. Like you're not trying to like, oh, I'm gonna fucking just throw it down the fucking.
Well, if you're
field
trying
so
to
that we
conserve
can-
clock, or you know what I'm saying? Like, is it like a punt wherever the ball goes out of bounds?
No, because every single down is a 4th down. If you want to be technical.
Hey, I'm asking questions that the viewers might be wondering. You know, you never know.
Carter's the beast.
I don't think anybody's really being really curious about Ultimate Frisbee after that.
That shit in Japan though, bro, that was lit.
That's like a thing overseas. I've never heard. No, you want to play Ultimate Frisbee, bro? Be mean.
It's not like super big, but there is like we played in a fucking tournament overseas in Japan, and we placed third. We thought we were the fucking tits, bro. We thought we were like it, and then we just got our shit pushed in. We placed third, but these guys like because we played for like PT sessions, all that kind of stuff, like. But we wouldn't be like, okay, practice 5:30, be there, you're off the fucking team, dude. Like, no, we would just like
a rec league almost.
yeah, like we would just play if we had a PT session or whatnot, and then we're like, dude, I think we're pretty good. We're legit. And then we sign up for this tournament, and man, were we fucking humbled.
Now,
We were humbled so fucking quick.
Is there different divisions? Because like I did the whole rec basketball. Like there was D1, D2. Obviously D1 was like way better.
Bro.
This is some ESPN A shit.
Military, bro. Like this is not then like D1, D2, like people getting scholarships, dude just signed with fucking Nike.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
It was
Listen,
just like
let me rephrase that question again.
I know what you mean. But there's not that many teams.
Okay,
There's not that many
okay.
teams to like be put in different brackets.
Okay,
Like,
okay.
We would still be put in the D1 bracket because we were good, but like it's we just like because we never played against anyone else except like our shop or like someone that wanted to challenge us, and we'd shit all of them. We'd show them like we were good, and then we get to freaking this tournament, and like again we were good. We beat some teams, but like we were not the best out there. That's why we placed motherfucking tud. Placed motherfucking tud.
Hey,
but it was fun
still
though.
placed.
It was fun, but I think Flossy Buffalo is referring because I'm very competitive. He's very competitive. This dude.
Some old man beat our cheeks. It was an old man. He just got straight out for his bead.
No, because the Brooks couldn't catch a single goddamn frisbee. But he caught it over me. I was like, all right, whatever. And then he took the frisbee and freaking smacked me on top of the head with it. It was like, boop.
Damn,
and
the disrespect.
I was fucking pissed, bro. So I fucking I grabbed his throat and I was like, bro, don't you ever fucking do that shit again. Like I was pissed. I was heated because I'm super, super competitive. And this man sometimes the Raider fan came out of him.
Oh my god.
But yeah, like he would sometimes give you a little shove before so that he could get the catch, and it's like
so.
But, no, he caught it over me, and I got pissed. It wasn't.
So he mossed you. He essentially mossed you. Some old man with bad knees mossed you.
I'm talking about Flossie Buffalo.
Oh, Flossie disrespect you.
Yes.
Okay. I thought we were talking about the old man still.
No, the old.
I thought he was
freaking-
choking out some old
Yeah, I was
man.
like, dude,
That's what I
you
was
straight started
envisioning.
choking an old man out? This is crazy.
No, they're probably like we were. Let's say when 2016, 2017. So how long ago is that? 7 years ago. So we were younger. So they're probably like 40.
Okay. So like your age now.
40. Whoa!
Hey.
Yo,
Oh,
what?
dude, this dude, man.
Hey.
Yo, the
Hey,
pause.
you look great. You look great,
Oh,
Ryan.
the pause. It took a minute. That was funny. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. But yeah, no, Flossie. I choked out Flossie.
Man.
I just like grabbed him. And I was like, you fucker.
So
That's pissed.
with Ultimate Frisbee, how do you like? Is it like 2-hand touch? Is it tackle? Like
No,
or
as
is
soon
it-
as you catch it, like you're there. You can't go anywhere. You have your momentum carry you to wherever. Like if you're gonna catch it, like you take 1-2 steps and then you stop and then you throw it again.
Okay.
Fuck the Chiefs, Flossie. But take it easy, brother. Take it easy.
Reminded me when I went to the grocery store today, man. Pick up a little 6-pack, and I pull up to the counter, and this particular grocery store I go to, every time they always ask me for my ID. every time. So I pull out my ID. I'm like, here you go, brother. You need that? And he's like, nah, you good. Like he chuckled. I was like, whoa, hey, yo.
No, no, stop. Like, it just feels good when they have to ask you for your ID. Like, I get it now. I get it. It's like, oh, thank you. Thank you. Here's my ID. But when they
He's
don't,
like, you want your receipt? I'm like, fuck your receipt. I'm like, shit.
Dude, I love when I get ID'd or someone they'll ask me like, "Oh, how old are you?" And I'm like, "I'm 27." They're like, "Dang, you look." It goes both ways. It's for the older generations like, "Oh wow, like you look like really like young for your age," and then but when you say it to someone that's younger than you, you're like, "Oh, I'm 27." Like, "Damn, you're old." I'm like, "Yo, you better stop. Like, you need to chill out." Old is like can barely walk 90s plus. You know, that's what I think is old. But when when someone young is like, oh hey, but
nah, like I feel like I have a baby face. Like a lot of people have told me like, oh, you look 22, 23, 24, and I'll ask them before I even tell them my age. Like anytime I'm out in the field or whatnot, the drivers, they're like, oh, this driver, he was 19 years old. I'm like, God damn. I was like, when were you born? 2000? He's like 2004. I'm like 2000 and you gotta add the and in there. I'm like, geez, bro. That he was born after 9/11.
Yeah.
That's what's crazy. Like people, it's just it's wild. It's wild.
I got a funny story about that. Because I'm a car salesman, right? And
Yeah.
this kid and his dad in, and he's like, "Oh, I want to go on a test drive." I'm like, "All right, cool. Let me see your driver's license." He hands me his driver's license. I'm like, "Oh, bro, you can't take this car for a test drive." And he's like, "Why not?" Bro, you're 17. No, no, I'm not. Yeah, yeah, you are. Show him. He's like, "No, bro, I'm 18." Like, look, dude. Like, I believe you. You say you're 18, but your license says
Your
you're
license says
17.
yeah.
It's like so confused. I'm like, yo, dad can drive it. He's like, no, it's okay. It's okay. I'm like, all right, man. Well, like, what are you trying to do? He's like, oh, I want to buy the car. All right, well, let's just go inside and see if we can figure it out. So we go inside. I'm looking at his license again, and I'm hell embarrassed because, you know, it was right in January. It turned over to 2024.
Yeah.
It was 18, but he was like
Oh.
2005 or something.
Yep.
2006
Yep.
or something.
Yeah.
It was like right
Yeah.
on the edge. Like where he should have been 17, but it was 2006. This kid was trying to buy it. It's insane.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
so
He
how
was so polite about it too.
so how old was he?
Good. He
18.
was 18.
He was 18. Okay.
And it was just hella embarrassing because I'm like, nah, bro, you 17. You 17. He's like, no, bro. He told me that whole time. No, bro, I'm 18.
Sidearm swag says it's okay. We all know Maddie can't read. So he was chill about it though. You're like, oh, sorry, you're not 18.
Yeah,
He was like, oh,
he was
okay.
super nice about it.
Like he started believing you, like he actually wasn't 18. Like
Almost, I
He's
almost
like,
convinced
maybe
him.
I'm not 18.
He looked at me like, damn,
I just had a birthday, but maybe I just didn't age.
My
that was one of his things. He said, "No, bro, I just had a birthday, dude. The balloon said 1-8." I'm like, nah, bro.
Yo, what's crazy is when I was 26, I was like, about to turn 27. I'm like, man, I'm about to be 26. And that's when Brooke's like, no, you're 26 turning 27. I was like, no, I'm 25. Like, what are you talking about? So I missed a whole year. I thought I was 25 turning 26. In reality, I was 26 turning 27.
27.
So
Yeah.
I straight skipped a year.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah. Even my sister was like, Ryan, you're turning 30 this year. I'm like, Amanda, I am about to be 32 this year. Like, where did you think I was turning 30? She's like, no, you're not. Shut up. I'm like,
Oh,
okay,
man.
whatever.
Man.
Yeah, once you pass like the like 25 threshold, just years just
Fly
blend in.
by.
They just blend in,
Fly
and
by.
you're like, wait,
You don't
am
even-
I?
You don't even care about birthdays anymore. Just whatever.
No.
Let's just go have a
Yeah.
good day. Like, don't tell me how old
Yeah.
I really am.
Yeah, it's weird. It's
Dude.
weird.
Did you guys see? I don't know how old this video is, but it's new to me. It wasn't an ad or nothing, but it was pretty much the person who posted it was like, age is just a number. This guy was 102, and he ran like 100-meter sprint. It was like an older,
Oh,
like
shit.
like an older division. So obviously he was racing with like, what is that when you're over 60 or a senior? It was like a senior citizen track and field thing, but he was 102, and he ran that. I'm like, man, I want to be moved. If I live to be that long, I doubt it, but I want to be able to be agile and move around. You know what I mean? That's tight.
That's crazy. That's crazy. 102?
102 ran 100-meter.
What was his time, though?
Dude, the video. He wasn't moving fast, but he was
What's his
moving.
time, though?
The video, it not enough to make it by the time the video ended. Yo,
Yeah.
A Money Wavy, thank you for the follow. Big Mama, thank you for the follow. Following everyone back. That keeps on following. Anyone who follows
Money,
or
let's
chats.
go, Big Mama.
Anyone who follows or chats this whole entire podcast, we are giving away the SubZero Goodies basket. If you missed it, the VOD will be available so you can watch the interview we had with the owner. It is very awesome. We did a lot of taste testing. Use code ADP24 for 10% off the SubZeroGoodies.com website. Some people's telomeres age at different speeds.
I gotta go pee.
What is telomeres? What is that? Like their telemeters?
I don't even know how to read, bro.
During folk trying to figure out how to delete the messages as a mod. Hey, first day on the job, everyone's got to learn. I personally don't know how to delete it, so.
Durns, see me a mile.
But
Nick, drop that follow, bro. What are you doing?
oh, is that Nick?
I see you. Hit the follow button.
Hey, there we go. Thank you for the follow. Everyone tuning in, man. We got
Now you're entered to win that candy.
Now you're entered. You're entered to win. Anyone who's even just dropped a comment on the video, you're entered to win. We'll be announcing the winner of this amazing basket that's got saltwater taffy, lemon bombs, Skittles, Jolly Rounds, Starburst. You get this whole basket sent straight to you. We'll be announcing it on our second podcast, but the winner will be announced tomorrow on the Already Dead Pod Instagram. So you'll get it before episode 2. But yeah, if you guys aren't following, hit that follow. We're gonna be posting this on YouTube, Facebook, X, iTunes, Spotify, pretty much anywhere that will take
Where
our
you get your
video.
podcast.
Where you get your podcast. But you want to know what movie we watched last night? I forgot what it's called. I might have to look it up. It's a weird name, but it's the one where the lady's like a book writer, and she's got like the cat in the backpack. You know what I'm talking about? You guys know what movie I'm talking about?
What was it on?
It was on. I think it was on Amazon.
Amazon.
It was good, but it was long. It was a long movie. It just kept going. Cat in backpack movie. Let me see if that pops up.
How do you not remember
Argyle.
what movie you watched, bro?
Argyle. Yeah,
Argyle.
sidearm swag. Yeah, thank you for that. Argyle, dude. That movie was hilarious. John Cena was in it for like a little bit of the movie. He's in like every single movie nowadays. Maybe we can get him on the pod. John Cena.
Illuminati, bro. The Illuminati.
Since you in every movie, maybe you'll do every podcast out there. But, yo, Kaylee, thank you for the follow. But no, that movie was hilarious, dude. That movie was super funny.
Is it a newer movie?
Yeah, I think it came out this year, maybe end of last year. Argyle. But what's crazy though, the very end, it came out this year, 2024. It's 2 hours and 20 minutes long. I thought it was about to be like an hour and a half, but no, it was a super good movie. I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but the end part, I've never seen it, but it transitioned into like the Kingsman. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the Kingsman. I don't know.
Oh, dude, those movies are so good.
But he went to the pub like they went into the pub or whatever, and I was like, wait, this is part of that. Like I don't know how they do it. I don't know, but that's pretty crazy.
So is it like an action movie? Action packed movie?
Yeah, like an action comedy. There's a lot of let me see. Let me type it in again. Let's see. Bryce Dallas Howard, Sam Rockwell, Bryan Cranston. Dude, there's so many.
Said, is this where the party at?
Is this where the party's at? Samuel
found it.
Jackson,
Mando.
Dua Lipa. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of her.
Oh, Dua Lipa.
She's in it.
Yeah, what?
Mando.
She a singer, bro.
Yeah, dude, there's a lot of big actors in there, dude.
What the fuck just happened? Yo, what is going on with my computer?
The guy who actually played Argyle, Henry Cavill. I've never.
Well, that's Superman, bro.
Okay, well, Superman is like the main dude. Whoever did the editing on that movie probably had such a crazy, because it would keep jumping back. It's a crazy good movie. You guys gotta watch it.
All right, I'll watch it then.
I'm getting paid $900 million to talk about the movie for as long as I have, so you guys need to go watch it. All right, sponsored.
Amazon.
Sponsored.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
we
go
watched it
watch
on
that?
Amazon. KK,
Kai.
you gotta hit that
I think
follow.
it's Kai. I think
Hit
it's
that
Kai.
follow. Hit that follow.
K? Maybe it is KK. KK 2020
2024. All 2020, 2024. Hey, we got that message deleted. Thank you. Shout out to our mod, Duran's folk.
Oh,
1990.
that dude that was like, hey, you want to sponsor? You want to do this?
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
Do you guys hear the? I don't know if you guys would be able to hear it, but when someone follows, like,
No, I can't hear
like
it.
a little thunderstorm. You know, cool little
No.
touch. Cool little touch.
Well,
you know.
I can hear it if I have the freaking stream not muted.
Yeah, you fake for not having listening to us, dude. But no, I mean, crazy good candy. Super good. Didn't hurt my teeth. Didn't get stuck in my teeth.
I know that candy's so freaking good, dude. I cannot. I want more of those freaking Rice Krispies.
I don't know
bro.
how you blew through those so fast. Like,
Bro, you didn't see him? He was over there. Bro, he kept dipping down.
J Mac hears it. Cool.
He was
man.
petting the dog or something.
Man, we need to get Frankie those dog treats that they were talking about.
Yeah, definitely.
Man.
Frankie will eat the hell out of
Bro,
it.
I'm still.
Do a
That's
live
so.
taste
That's
test with Frankie.
still crazy to me that you can freaking throw it in water and it'll turn into a fucking chicken. Like the fuck?
Like, like how it goes from freeze dried to non freeze dried again.
Yeah, that's what it does. Does it turn into a chicken, bro?
So, just comes back to life. Yo, what's good?
Yo, thanks for not eating my G.
Yeah. The what is that? For the battle bus, or when you like revive someone? What is that? Oh my god!
No, not like an actual chicken, you weirdos.
I wasn't picturing an actual chicken, but you know,
That's instantly
see-
what I thought.
You seen those you seen those videos where they put like the Nike Air Force Ones on him or whatnot?
yeah, the fighting chickens, those roosters.
He just drops in with the freaking Air Forces.
The black forces on.
But no, those candies are so freaking good.
Well, look at that Mexican OT when he was doing that rap video and he had the chicken in his hand the whole time doing that freestyle. That was tight. That was gangster right there. Man. No, but crazy. Just crazy. I wonder what would
But-
happen if you freeze dried something that was already like dehydrated, like beef jerky. Because you know you have to like dehydrate like
Yeah.
beef jerky. I wonder what would happen. I should have asked that question.
I feel like it would just
Take
like,
the rest of them.
it would shorten the process of freeze drying it because it's already dehydrated. Freeze drying is taking out all the moisture and all the water in whatever you're freeze drying.
Right.
So I feel like it would just shorten the process. Maybe it wouldn't turn out good, but I feel like it wouldn't. I don't know. From what we did and interviewed and all that kind of stuff, like
Learned today.
yeah, I feel like it would just.
When are we gonna hop on some search?
Psh. I don't even think I have that game updated,
Yeah,
dude.
I deleted that game.
I know you deleted it on stream the other night. No, you reinstalled it.
Hey.
On stream.
No, I was trying. Oh yeah, what I did reinstall that shit on stream.
Hey, let's talk about before we call it a day. We got to
Yeah.
talk about that one game that we played. The toy soldiers in that room.
the-
What was that
the-
game called?
Mini Royale.
Mini
It was
Royale.
called Mini Royale.
Dude.
It's so take Fortnite, make it into Army Men, and then take the map, bring it into a room, a living room, kitchen, bathroom, everything, all just
Yeah, I remember
combined.
seeing the ads for this, and like
And-
they had the toy store too.
Yeah, like it's and me and fucking Luke played it. That shit was fun. That shit was fun, bro. It was only like I think it was like a day that you could play it for, and we played a little bit. There were still some bugs that need to be fixed and all that kind of stuff.
It was still fun, dude.
It was fun. It was fun.
I haven't played a video game in a hot minute, but that was a good one to play. I'll
Yeah.
probably update COD after this. Get back into the dominating search like we always do,
Yeah.
But
I already know Sidearm Swag gonna hop on that search.
it's your Friday today, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. But no, I think that was a cool pod. We kicked it off
Yeah.
with a bang. We hit the 3-hour mark, and we had a lot of
Yep.
good questions from the viewers on some of the things. We had a lot of questions answered from the owner itself. Again, we have this basket that we're raffling off. We're not raffling it off. We're doing a giveaway. All you have to do is follow or comment in the chat right now. And now the winner will be announced tomorrow on the Already Dead Pod Instagram.
Yep.
but-
And for the people that are in here right now, 16, if you haven't, hit that follow button, bro. Hit
Yeah.
that follow. It's not gonna hurt you.
First pod.
We ain't gonna come to your house and beat the shit out of you. Just hit that follow button.
I mean,
Just hit the
fine.
follow button.
If you
And
don't,
then, yeah, and I know everyone who's in there right now. So, but no, hit that follow button if you haven't. It gives you a better chance at freaking winning that shit, because if you don't follow, you're not gonna win it. So if you do follow, you'll have a better chance. So the 15 people that are in here, hit that follow button, or else.
I'm craving this freeze dried stuff. Oh man. When we end the stream, you can go back on the VOD. We do the taste reviews. Ryan's Dr. Carter's already eaten half of the stuff that was given to him.
Chill,
But,
bro. Hey, why
you
you gotta
know.
throw me out like that?
It's really good. I've personally tried a lot of different companies, brands, and it's like I keep saying, it's like beef jerky where everyone's got their own way to make it. I'm a little biased because I've eaten this stuff before, and it's really good, and I like it. It doesn't hurt my teeth. Growing up, I had braces, and I had a lot of dental problems because I can look at candy and I get cavities. So I have a lot of fillings, and it doesn't stick to my teeth, doesn't hurt my teeth. It's really good. That's just, my opinion. But if you do want to try it, go to SubZeroGoodies.com. Use code ADP24 to get 10% off the entire order. So,
Yep, and free shipping after $100. So if you want some freeze dried candy plus that 10%, like do that $100. Spoil yourself.
right.
Spoil yourself.
Oh, that's right. They do free shipping.
Yep, after $100. So spoil yourself.
And
I'm telling you, this stuff is good. This stuff
Delicious.
is really good.
Delicious. And they are our first sponsor. I think they're here to stay for quite some time. And we'll keep shouting it out every pod, but
Get it.
it's really good.
Get it.
are those all empty, bro?
No, stop.
Look at his
bro.
jars. It's empty.
There's one-
Empty.
no,
Empty.
they're not empty.
They're looking pretty
Not
light.
even-
Looking pretty light.
Not even a little.
He's-
Stop.
We're gonna
bro.
end the pod, bro. He's just gonna just start eating it all, dude.
Stop, bro.
And you know what you could do? You could throw it on ice cream toppers, like throw it on tops of ice cream. Oof, good, like a little dust, you know. You can snort some of the candy
Hey,
candy
yo.
dust, you know. Who
You
knows? Like
said-
the pixie sticks, you know.
You said you could throw it on. You can be ice cream toppers. Just throw them on tops of ice cream.
You know what? You know what I was talking about.
Just the tops of ice cream,
Just the
guys.
top. Just the top.
Do not throw it on the bottom, the middle. If
No.
it does, just throw it away.
You
It's
do
not gonna be
that,
good.
not ice cream topper. It's ice cream cider, ice cream bottomer. You know, we like the ice cream toppers around here.
I-
Oh man.
Oh shit!
Well,
I had fun. I
yeah.
don't know about you guys, but I had fun. That was good freaking good stuff.
I'm gonna stop by the local candy store and check them out when I can. Yeah, man, it's delicious, really good. But
Hell yeah.
that is it for me. I'm your host, Lucky Luke.
I'm your host, Dr. Cotton.
I'm the real host, Maddie.
It's been real. Everyone, check out SubZeroGoodies.com. Use code ADP24, 10% off.
There, hold on. Let me throw it one more time in the chat right there. There's your link to go straight to their freaking website. Order that shit. It'd be good. Now play
But-
some games, Luke.
That is it for us. Until next time, stay in tune. Already Dead podcast, Already Dead pod, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. We'll be announcing everything on the Instagram for our next pod. But until then, you guys have a good rest of your night.